as can be. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Kitty Club. We should start a club. Have secret messages and decoder rings. What do you think?
Yeah,
that
would be fun.
Yeah, I got time for that.
Give a secret message out every day. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
If we were important, you'd make time for it.
Oh, eat, Liam.
I heard an eat me in there. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Olive loaf. That's one of the
olive.
Those in the club would know exactly what I just said.
Oh, yes. There's Ace. I'm Chick. Good morning, Tom.
We do have a secret club.
We did 20 years ago.
No. It's still, that's how secret it is. Those that are still in it know about it.
Morning Breath Club?
The Morning Breath Club.
Nobody's in it.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Maybe you're not. You see, you wouldn't know if you were in it.
We don't have any meetings. There are no shirts. We don't have any certificates of certification. We don't have anything.
I keep working on that. I got.
Are you hanging on to that?
I'm working on something else. We'll get that done. I got plenty of time. Now, how is everybody?
Real well.
Okay, good.
How about you?
Good. Just a bit discombobulated.
No.
Not you.
No. You're normally all ready to go and organized when you come in here.
Combobulated is the word you're looking for. It doesn't get used much.
No, it doesn't. Everybody's just discombobulated.
Yeah, we have a news story this morning about words that it's time to say goodbye to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always enjoy these. And one of them is one of my favorites that I've been begging to get lost for quite some time.
One of your favorites as far as we should get rid of this word?
Yes. You'll know right away when you... and there's a couple I'd like to add to it, but we'll find out what's going on. It's courtesy of Lake Superior State University, their annual list of words to say so long.
Okay.
Lake Superior State.
We've had enough.
Huh.
They call the university Gitchigumi. By the way,
it never gives up for undergrads.
Never know.
That's all right.
The undergrads never give up their virginity. Or wait a minute, did I read that wrong?
You may have. I'm not too sure.
I'm guessing a few
Did you get
co-eds of...
Did you get laid in college a lot? I bet you did, didn't you?
Oh, you did.
He had that hair.
Your flowing blonde hair.
Gentlemen would never discuss this.
You want to go back to your dorm and ball? I can just hear you.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Even then, the term ball...
You got to find...
You did not use that.
No. It was like yesterday we talked about the term groovy.
I like the term groovy.
How about this question?
Unless you're being kind of sarcastic, you just can't get away with it.
I'll open it up to the room. Has anyone here, I'm only talking to the guys, told a woman or a prospective sex partner, I love you, just to get laid?
I have not.
No. No?
No.
But here's the thing, Chick.
All right.
That seems like something that would be done and sort of quite often.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But thankfully, I've never done that.
Have you ever returned an I love you after you got an I love you and you didn't really mean it?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, yeah.
Instead of just letting them hang there.
Yeah.
No, Josh, have you ever said,
awkward.
Do you take Visa or MasterCard?
I have said that as a joke, and we both laugh, and then I write her a check, and then she rips that up. Always awkward.
This one's free, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In spite of my professional background, I want to say not only is it free, but thank you for the lesson in love.
I consider this a consultant's meeting.
What were you saying, Ace?
I got in trouble once for not returning the I love you.
Oh.
She said it. And I said, oh. And she says, aren't you going to say it to me? And I said, what am I, a parrot?
Okay.
Just like that. Did you hear what he returned? What am I, a parrot?
Yeah.
It could have been
comedy over.
You could have said, thank you. That's always...
I've gotten the thank you
awkward.
Before. I've gotten the thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
A first time I love you?
Oh, man.
I think probably so. Yeah, I think probably so. And they could still be the mother of one of my kids. So, yep, that might have happened. Yep.
Coming up on today's show, our new feature, By the way, we're working on the new special music we'll have for that coming up. Original music, by the way. Our new feature, the Bob and Tom mailbag. If you'd like to be part of that, you can reach us, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. We'd love to hear from you. We've got a great letter for starters here that goes deep.
I was going to ask one more question about this I love you thing.
Feel free.
Do you say it first or wait for her to say it?
It really depends on the situation.
I've said it first.
I almost always say it first.
Do you?
Yeah, I fall in love way too fast.
Yeah,
I'm kind of in love with Josh right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
See? So that, well done.
Nicely done.
Now, Christy, I know you have certain rules back in the day.
Yeah.
Nothing till the third date in the intimacy department.
We're not in love by the third date.
Don't shave your legs until you're ready to have someone
Right. Down there.
Yes, thank you. And there's no number of dates for the I love you to pop out.
No. That's got to be organic, right?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good, very good. Where was I? Coming up, we also have, believe it or not, more food information about the Super Bowl and some very interesting statistics.
Baked potatoes are popular?
No.
Wildly, if I understood it correctly.
Crazy.
A variation on the baked potato, I think I will give you that. The potato skins are up there, but the good old-fashioned standard baked potato, no. Not there. I think we would be making an error if we did not stop the show here to feature something talks about I love you from Nick Griffin.
So, Nick, let's start with the basics. Are you a married guy?
No, I just got divorced.
Yeah.
And,
Sorry to hear about that.
it's okay. Lots of people get divorced. Nothing to be ashamed of. So many people get divorced these days that now it's the people that stay married that really seem strange, you know?
Mm-hmm.
25 years, oh my God, what happened?
It's true.
Don't you know you can get out of it?
Haven't you heard?
What's the deal, dude?
Wake up.
Wow.
We only lasted 3 years. Which,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 years
we
is a
were
long
supposed to be
time.
together until one of us died. I never even had a fever. You got to reevaluate yourself after you get divorced. You people have been, anyone here?
Anyone?
Quite a few.
You're looking at.
There it is. Yeah. This will make you feel better. Einstein got divorced.
He did.
Yeah, did you know that? Albert Einstein, arguably the most intelligent man who ever lived, got divorced. They should tell you that before you get married. It shouldn't be, do you love her? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with her? It should be, do you think you're smarter than Einstein?
Golf applause.
It's brilliant.
The point is that marriage is hard. No one tells you how hard it's going to be. It's, they slip it into the ceremony at the last second during the vows, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poor. But at that point, what are you going to say? Whoa. How sick and poor is this broad going to get? It's going to be like barfing and charging stuff?
Nick Griffin is our guest, comedian Nick Griffin. How long ago has it been since you got the divorce?
It was about 3 years ago.
Oh, so you're dating then?
I guess, kind of, nothing serious. I don't want to, you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to say I love you anymore. I hate that first I love you. That's the worst. First time you ever tell a woman you love her. If they like you, they want to hear it. And when they hear it that first time, someone comes over them, their eyes get all wide and get that diabolical grin on their face. You can almost feel them saying, excellent. It's all falling into place. And once you say I love you the first time, get ready to say it forever. You're on the love side now. There's no going back. There's no talk to you later, honey. See you tomorrow. It's I love you every night before bed, every single phone call. She's got to say it. You got to say it. You're like the two generals turning the keys at the same time. I love you, Nikki. Yeah, I know. You told me yesterday. I believed you. Aren't you going to say you love me? I did 2 hours ago. What, do you have Alzheimer's? Write it down.
Nick Griffin, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorites. Speaking of love, I'll tell you what, if you want that lover to love you back, nothing says I love you like Steven Singer at IHateStevenSinger.com. Of course, I'm talking about jewelry. I'm talking about those gold-dipped roses. And what's the countdown here, Christy? How many days are left?
Well, you have 2 weeks tomorrow. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. Valentine's Day is on a Friday.
That's
Fellas, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This has just got failure written all over it. You might have trouble getting a reservation. You know, you're not going to be able to take her to McDonald's on Valentine's Day. Well, hi, I got you this card from CVS.
Good luck getting it right.
Yeah, you're a dead man, okay? Come on. You know what the weekends are for. That's right.
Michelob.
No, is that what it is? Oh, I thought it was for having a great, successful Valentine's Day. Thanks to our buddy Steven Singer. IHateStevenSinger.com. I personally recommend the At Last bracelet. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of work, and it's quite the value. Check it out by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. Of course, there are the roses. This year, it's the Peacock Teal Valentine's Day rose. This is a real rose dipped in gold and painted in a beautiful manner. A collectible, of course. Those are just $79. And, of course, they come in a beautiful box. And shipping always free at IHateStevenSinger.com. So check it out and get it done. By the way, if you get an order in, say, today before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, it is out the door today. So don't be thinking, well, then I can just wait till the Wednesday before. No, get this done right now. You're going to thank me. Don't forget earrings. They're lovely. You can also upgrade, famous for the upgrades at IHateStevenSinger.com. If you got those diamond earrings for her last year, you want to go a little bit bigger, you can do that and get your full value in trade. So visit Steven, tell him we said hi, say hi to his dog, buddy. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, we have our new feature, Letters, and we will explain a couple mysteries about this show. Got a great letter to start things off. I'm very excited about it. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
I didn't tell you guys. I put my brothers in a bit of a dilemma a couple weekends when I was fishing. Yes, we were all in line.
You're adopted?
When you are part of these, I'm not.
Okay.
When you're part of these fishing tournaments, you go when you're registered, you can go and buy shirts at this big event type thing at one of the loading docks. And so there are hundreds of people in line to get their swag bags and all this stuff. And there's some people walking around with petitions. And one guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hi, I'm a third-party candidate. I'm running for president. Will you sign my petition just to be allowed on the ballot? And you're not voting for me, of course. You're just..." And I said, "Sure." And he goes, "You're registered to vote in Missouri?" And I went, "Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not. But my two brothers right here are. They'll happily do this." And they kind of looked at me like, "Oh no." And I knew what I was doing.
Now they're on a list. They're going to get
they went,
letters from Gus Hall, the head of the Communist Party.
Jerk.
So they went, so they looked at me like, "We're going to kill you." And so, the guy goes, "Hey, I just want another option out there." And I went, "You know what? I'm all for that. My brothers will happily do this." And my brothers go, yeah, we'll do it. And so they sign up and what's your name, email address, your home address. So they fill out all this stuff. And I'm talking to the guy. I go, "So are you getting a lot of signatures?" And he goes, yeah, things are going pretty good. And he's a middle-aged man, normal looking. He looks at me and he goes, "I'm a telepath." And I went, "Oh, is that right?" And he goes, "I speak to people through the television." And he's dead serious. And my brothers have already signed up for this guy.
Now he's got their email.
I go, "You speak to people through the television?" He goes, "Yeah, I watch TV and I can talk to other viewers." He goes, "March Madness was huge for me. I got a lot of college kids. I got into their heads and I told them about what I do, and they're very excited." And he goes, "Thank you guys so much." And he walked off. my brothers wanted.
I love normal guys that look normal that are completely insane.
Well, that wasn't all he said, though. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. And he walked. I looked at my brothers. I go, that man has your home address.
Yeah,
they were furious with me, and I did feel at first I was like, oh, this is kind of a funny thing to do to them, and I do feel bad.
So now has this guy been sending them stuff? Like
I don't know if they've been watching TV.
Yeah, why does he need their address if he can just go into their homes on the television?
If that happens next time, please ask if you can do a selfie with the guy.
That's crazy.
I'd give anything for them to go home. Hey, how you doing? Remember me? I was out at man. Hey, what's going on? You got some nice plates here. Nice.
People think China's listening to all of us on our mobile phones. Yeah, we Google something, they steal our info and get in our accounts at the savings and loan. Hey! My credit's bad, I can't buy a house, can't even finance a late model car. I wouldn't mind someone taking my name. Oh, give me a brand new start, yeah. Feel free to steal my identity. Steal my identity. Steal it! My mom, Catherine, her maiden name's QWERTY. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my passcode. My pet's name is Fido. Now you're in me. Look at all the stuff we owe. I had 2 surgeries with insurance. 1 on the back and 1 for the heart. They garnished my wages, couldn't pay my deductible. Take my name, give me a brand new start. Come on, feel free to steal my identity. Steal my identity. Get my number from Social Security. 209-526-13. Child support's due, you can pay that too. Please steal my identity. BB, steal my identity.
All right.
Yeah.
Great, man.
Thanks.
My favorite part is look at all the stuff we owe.
Boy, ain't that the truth.
I like that.
Well, thank you, Pat.
Show. Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Christy Lee. This has been Chick McGee speaking. Hello, Tom. How are you, buddy?
Oh, sorry. I was just making a notation. Over here. I'm glad to hear you were speaking. Very kind of you.
Hate to interrupt what you're doing over there to be on the air.
Welcome back. Thank you.
I apologize.
Thank you. We have a lot going on over here. And looking forward to today's program. Here on the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you. Now, Pat and I have a couple things planned I'm very excited about.
You are more lost today than you normally see.
I had a big day yesterday, had a lot to do, got home late, had to go to a swimming meet.
What's that got to do with this morning?
Well, just a matter of preparation. And then I can't come here the usual way because one of the freeway exits is closed, of course, and the never-ending chore that is to the 3-year closing of the major exits on the freeway.
Kind of fun. You never know how you're going to get here. Like,
No, I like driving through places where I'm likely to get shot.
Likely to get shot.
Well, that's in your neighborhood.
The bars,
this parking lot.
The bars have been closed for an hour. But it's time now for our new feature.
Who's to say we're safe sitting in here?
Yeah, no,
we're fine. My new feature. We got some music on the way for this. So we'll have some introductory music, but for now it's just welcome to the show.
A lot of horns. We need some horns. We're going to have a music. We need horns.
Well, the early version maybe
gotta have horns.
Maybe synth. I'll get
the bones will be there.
Yeah, right. This will be, you'll be able to say I was there when it started, which actually has something to do with this first letter.
Oh God, get on with it.
This comes to us from Piedmont, South Carolina. Hello, Piedmont. Happy to have you along. On a recent show, Tom solved a long-time mystery.
He did, huh?
When he explained the saying, hydrogen laws suck. I've always wondered what that meant. Now, and what it means, of course, is there were T-shirts that were quite common many years ago that would say, helmet laws suck.
Mm-hmm. Quite common.
Yeah, they were always black. The helmets, and it was because various states have rules involving wearing helmets if you're on a motorcycle. And there are many that don't want to wear helmets, and they would have their.
And these helmet laws suck T-shirts were everywhere.
Oh yeah, they're very common. I'm sure someone listening right now probably has one in a.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, you have a helmet laws suck T-shirt?
Personally, no.
No. Have you ever seen one out in the wild?
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I am aware of them, though.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I've ever seen.
So my contention was, when referencing the tragedy that was the Hindenburg, that
trying to get a little chuckle out of that.
Yeah, trying to get a little comedy out of that.
Yeah,
was because that caught fire because it was hydrogen rather than today's balloons like the Goodyear blimp, which is, by the way, on tour right now. Those are full of helium.
Yes.
And my joke was, wouldn't it be funny if you had a bunch of, hardcore, biker-esque Zeppelin pilots
Zeppelin
that had hydrogen laws suck T-shirts. I found that mildly amusing. Apparently, mild isn't the key word here. So I'm explaining that to our writer, a Mr. Lennon, a good friend of the show. He was happy to explain that.
God.
Here are a couple of mysteries. He has a couple of other mysteries.
Okay.
When sports is over, Tom's daughter sings a specific song. I can play that for you right now. This is my little girl, Finn, a few years ago when I asked her to sing the so-called outro to Chick McGee Sports, and it sounds like this. Chick McGee, this is what you farted for.
Sure, sure.
And he asks, how'd that happen? I just asked her to sing, and that's what came out.
Okay.
I did not tell her to do that.
You didn't give her any...
I gave her no instructions.
Something.
No, I didn't.
I remember, because you had it was actually part of a longer audio clip. You're like, Finn, please say something. She sings that, and you laugh.
I believe we have a cut where she's singing with her sister, right?
Yeah, that's a different one. But in any event, that's the origin of that. And then our letter writer asks, when Chick McGee says Tom likes women who have, quote, an ass like a house cat,
yes.
What does he mean?
Well,
you like a thin girl, heroin chic, if you will.
There's nothing round about a cat's ass.
That's right.
Yeah, it's
bony and non-existent.
Oh, that's what that means? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thin and just there.
Okay.
Any ass bigger than my fist is too much.
There's so little curvature to a cat's ass. Its anus is on display all the time.
Yes.
There are no cheeks.
right out there.
Its anus is out.
If the tail is up.
And often it is.
And the tail is almost always up.
And wasn't
you don't date women with tails. Come on.
You know something? There's a joke here.
What? Will you stop? Now she's doing what you're doing. Will you two stop it?
Where was I? Just and when they made the filmed version, the cinematic version of the stage play Cats, which turned out to be a gigantic bomb, terrible movie. There was quite the controversy about the tails and the viewership
Originally, they had visible anuses. And then the test audiences went, we don't care for that at all.
And the coolest part about that is they corrected it in the theaters. They send a digital reboot, if you will, updated the software.
They said, get rid of the B-holes.
Yeah. They rebooted the booty. That's what they did.
Is that what they did,
They rebooted the booty.
What country?
What are you doing here now?
That's my Latvian accent.
No, that's your last day on the air.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Southern Latvia. Of course, everyone is familiar with that accent, I'm sure. Let's see, where was I? Here's another question from Mr. Lennon.
Oh, he's still going. Okay.
Oh, it's a great letter.
Thank God he wrote in. What would we have done without?
He wants to know, what does it mean when Josh does this?
Science! Oh, yeah, I am quoting Thomas. When I do it, science!
Yeah.
And I'm quoting that.
Yeah, you can't
Thomas
even
Dolby.
really... I know what that guy was yelling.
From the song Blinded Me with Science.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
And that guy is like a British actor, a big-time star in England, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah,
they were lucky to get him, I guess.
And didn't Dolby Laboratories end up having some settlement of some sort with that?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that's a Dolby Laboratories developed. I guess when you go to the movies, you see the Dolby logo. It's some kind of, but thank you very much for the kind letter. I hope we've cleared up some mysteries. And then
I want to know. I want to hear more about the blimp being on tour. You just kind of glossed over that. I don't know.
You're aware of that?
No, I didn't hear. Did we do a story?
Yeah,
about
we
the blimp
did.
being
You
doing
may have been sick. You may have been that day.
Right. Yeah.
Is it on tour? Is it the last year for the blimp? Or
No. They're celebrating
50th anniversary or something.
Honestly, it was 3 days of blimp talk.
Was it really?
So it had to have been the week that you were sick.
Yeah. That was that week.
I've been on the Fuji blimp, and I've been on the Diet Pepsi blimp, but I've never been on, I don't think, the Goodyear blimp.
Wow.
We were on the Goodyear.
Yeah, I've been on the Goodyear
Budweiser blimp. Do you remember that one?
I don't remember the Budweiser blimp.
The Goodyear blimp is celebrating its 100th anniversary.
There you go.
And started the tour at the Rose Bowl. So the official anniversary is June 3rd.
Okay.
But it's a 1-year celebration.
I wonder where...
And Goodyear's actually having a sweepstakes. It's very fun.
Very fun.
I wonder where it'll be June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Yeah, because that's the date.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But in any event, that led us to once again reference the Hydrogen Laws Suck T-shirt, which
Back to that.
Well, no, I'm just explaining it for those that are not familiar with how you fill up a blimp. And then we could go deep into the weeds here and discuss the difference between a Zeppelin and a blimp.
I have no doubt we could.
We don't.
Well, but we so seldom go into the woods that that'd be a real change. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any letters over there you'd like to share with us?
This is Dear Josh.
Oh, well, hello.
I couldn't help but notice Josh was a little defensive about his cat Gravy becoming a cat model.
Yes.
And Max says, it's okay. I get it. He doesn't want his kitty cat Gravy being harassed by the paparazzi.
All right.
That's exactly why I was defensive.
That's
Thank
exactly
you, sir.
right. Exactly right. I'm curious, dear crew, I'm curious, do you guys think it would work if a fuel tanker truck and an armored money truck parked in the studio parking lot in the morning would keep the Dunder Chief out of the studio?
Oh, good letter.
Whatever the cost, it would be worth it. Okay, yeah, that's a shot.
Have you pulled in?
Oh, he
you saw
wouldn't come.
those two things
He wouldn't
here?
come in. I don't think he can.
I think I'd be alarmed too, just because they would.
If I pull up to
no reason to be.
if I pull up to if I pull up to a store and there's a Brinks truck or whatever those things are, I don't go in.
You really don't?
No, because I don't want to be the random guy that got the stray bullet from the armed robbery.
What about if you pull up to the gas station and the tanker trucks?
As soon as I see the tanker, I don't go.
I've never heard of anyone catching a stray bullet from a robbery.
Happens in movies a lot.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
Ask any
on film,
driver.
Any driver.
I can't remember ever hearing about an armored car robbery. in real life.
Well, usually the armored car thing, they forget to shut the back door.
Yeah, they just fly.
And the money's
out.
all over the freeway.
Boy, that armored
Wouldn't
car
that be
robbery in
great?
heat, man, that's a good one.
Yeah, and a bystander coming out of a grocery store gets shot.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just got to be careful.
I stand corrected. You never know when you're going to stumble on a movie set.
And that reminds me, I got to put gas in my car. Mm-hmm. I was driving in this morning, all of a sudden my car starts talking to me. Oh, does your car do that? And it goes, would you like me to direct you to the nearest gas station?
No, I managed to put gas in my car when I could see the gas gauge.
I haven't been looking at it.
My car communicates with me too much, not with a voice, but just buzzers, bells.
Right, yeah.
I hate it.
I need an oil change.
I don't want any of that.
That's why I stopped wearing an Apple Watch.
Man, I
really got tired of
Stand up. Telling you to stand up.
Yeah, go away.
I get emails. I get all sorts of stuff.
Sometimes I don't have my keys in my pocket. I'll put them in the cup holder, and when I forget and I get out, my car loses its mind.
Are you trying to get me raped?
Dear people, I can tell you, California, we do not have baked potatoes for Super Bowl.
That's right.
Well, that goes against everything we've.
I know. You don't think we could be wrong. This is from Trish from Modesto. Our menu consists of chips and salsa, guacamole, and other dips, Little Smokies and barbecue sauce.
All classics.
Meatballs and marinara. Chicken wings, barbecue, and buffalo.
All good.
And the classic, I've always thought this was a white trash term, open-faced sandwiches.
Oh, no, that is so good. Yeah.
Which is long French bread, opened, mayo, deli meats, cheese, tomatoes, onions, wax peppers, baked in the oven, cut into slices. That sounds delightful.
That does sound good. Yeah, we have another update, two of them, in fact, on Super Bowl food. And you'll be quite interested in the percentage of the population that doesn't care about the game at all, but does care about the food served. And also, what would you just guess how many people are actually going to a Super Bowl party? What percentage?
70% of people.
You're close.
Dear people, just wondering if anybody saw Jeopardy on Wednesday night, Celebrity Jeopardy. Roy Wood Jr. won and is now in the semifinals.
I did not see that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Congratulations to Roy.
Awesome.
All right. And Roy's new comedy special, Lonely Flowers, is on Hulu. So check it out.
Very funny. Highly recommend it.
I was just doing something with Roy the other day, so we'll look forward to hearing more from him. And Celebrity Jeopardy, what channel is that on?
ABC.
Oh, really? Wow.
And Hulu.
You could stream it on Hulu. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Thank you very much, Ace.
Did you say channel?
Whatever. I don't care.
Do you still call your TV a set? I have to turn the set on, honey. Hang on a second.
Got to warm it up.
Got to warm it up?
Yeah.
You do have to warm
Just
up your
those rabbit
TVs,
ears.
right?
Yeah.
My television, it's about a full minute, sometimes two, before you actually get any content.
Really?
Yeah, something is way wrong there, and we have talked about that. You know.
If you came over to mine, well, you would, because you're an expert at it. The average person could never figure out how to turn the thing on. It makes no sense.
Well, I think we all could. A lot of laughs in the back, by the way.
Like
No
that.
sense.
Who's laughing?
Oscar. Everybody.
Oscar, I'll give you $20 if you can come to my house and turn on my television. You don't hit the on-off
I
switch.
still say the people who installed your TV, and I know it wasn't you, they did this as a joke and figured you'd call them and have them come back, and you never have.
Oh, they've been back. During the game the other day, the Wi-Fi went off,
Yeah,
and the
that
television
happens.
went out.
That happened.
Yeah, that'll do. That
is
will
annoying.
happen.
You know, that's how the signal gets to your
Yes.
TV.
I know.
It's on Wi-Fi.
The ergo, no game when whatever happened to the Wi-Fi. So that sounds like a...
Didn't do that with rabbit ears, did it?
Oh.
Never went out.
No, I can remember with rabbit ears, I can remember being up in Harbor Springs at the time we had very limited TV. We literally had the flag of aluminum foil.
Oh, yeah.
And there were certain times my job was to be the antenna. Tommy, stand over there. Nope, wait a minute. Nope, hold it. Nope. Okay, perfect. Then I'd leave. Nope, you got to go back.
Sometimes human touch did make it better.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd touch the antenna and the picture would get a little clearer. Then when you'd let go, it would get fuzzy again.
Human touch.
The human touch makes it better.
Ooh, I like
I can't
this.
believe you even know that.
Thank you very much.
It's not really in your wheelhouse.
I just made that up. I have no idea what that is. Let's see. Trying to jumpstart some blatant hostility.
Oh, yeah?
Says Clayton.
A fight starter? Is that what he's doing?
That's right.
Oh, I see.
Is he an agitator? Yeah.
This guy wants to start some blatant hostility. So
All right.
this is apparently for me.
Okay.
When Josh asked the question, where will the blimp be on the official anniversary?
Yes.
June 3rd.
Yeah.
And I've been directed to say, it'll be up your ass.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
No, the response is, if it was up your ass, you'd know where it was.
I like both these.
Yeah,
For you. Yeah.
that's the response.
I would also have accepted ask your mother. That would have been fine too.
or your mother. That
Yes.
also
That's
works.
okay.
Yeah,
Or simply your mom.
What time is her shift over at the strip club?
Still working, you know that.
Coming up in sports, have one of my favorite yearly sports stories, prop bets in the Super Bowl. We'll talk about it.
All right,
What
now.
color is the Gatorade going to be? Go ahead.
Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We've gone through January, right? Is this the last day?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure is.
we're going to make it. Let's make this a great year, 2025. One of the things that can make it a better year is working on your coping skills, working on setting boundaries, and this is where therapy can come in. Therapy can be a super positive thing for you.
Tomorrow's the last day of January.
It is?
It's the 31st.
Okay, we're getting close. Well, we've made it.
It's the 30th.
What's the
you're
poem?
right.
How does the
There's
poem go?
31 days in January. I'm sorry.
April, June, and November. I never got.
All the rest have.
No, it's a leap year. It's only 30.
Okay,
that's true.
there you go. None of that information was
stand corrected.
Could we
Chick
get
is
back to
correct.
my announcement?
Sorry.
BetterHelp. What's BetterHelp all about? Well, it's about accessing therapy online, making a therapy. By the way, making it affordable and especially convenient.
He said especially.
Thank you. Please stop talking. Serving over 5 million people right now with some 30,000 plus credentialed therapists in a wide range of specialties. The way it works is you will fill out a questionnaire, and then you will be assigned a therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists at any time. And the idea is that you can do the therapy online. So it's a lot more convenient, certainly, and a lot more flexible. So find out what I'm talking about by visiting BetterHelp.com/BT Show. The /BT Show part will knock 10% off your first month. Once again, it's BetterHelp.com/BT Show. The therapy's done online, so it's done like a Zoom call or like a phone call if you want to do it that way with no camera, or even texting back and forth. It's all up to you. Again, it's about flexibility and convenience. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BT Show. Coming up, prop bets in the Olympics. We have a word update of great import, and we have
Prop bets for the Olympics.
Did I say Olympics? Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Oh, I wanted
Faster. Talk faster.
I wanted to find this. We have a groundhog survey.
Yeah.
Are you aware that there are more groundhogs than just Puxatawny Phil? Oh, sure, he gets all the paparazzi.
That is a shame.
Wait till you hear who else is out there. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Dear Alli, I just started working at a restaurant and the manager is super hot and was so nice to me. He asked me on a date and we've now gone on 3. And I just found out his last 3 girlfriends have also been waitresses.
Yeah,
Of course.
yes.
Yeah, of course. Now I feel really stupid, but I do really like him. I think I might be different. What do you guys think?
Hey, don't laugh at this girl.
No. I know you're different.
I know why you're laughing because we've all.
I've been
and
there.
you've been there.
I've
Yes.
been there. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm different. Yeah.
We all have. Yes,
This
exactly.
couldn't be more. What do they call that? Central casting.
Stereotypical?
Yeah, I mean, this is most restaurant managers pull this. Yeah, you're not different, but
as soon as the next hot waitress is
But there's no
hired.
reason for you to feel stupid. There really isn't.
Yeah.
You can keep having fun, right?
Sure.
Right?
Like,
Yeah. And the reason this happens is economic. And it's because if you've ever been in this business, you know that the managers all end up quitting and becoming waiters because they make more money. They watch every night. The waiters and waitresses walk home with all the cash. In the meantime, they're bossing everybody around and not getting all the tips. You see, so this
They
is
take their perks in other ways.
they take their perks in
Other ways. like she
other ways.
said.
Thank you. It starts with an O.
Which is tax deductible, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Maybe this is the one. But
I
hey,
didn't know there was a kitty tax.
I mean, I hate to agree with Alsman, but maybe hey, just have some fun.
yeah, don't feel stupid.
Don't take it seriously, though. Enjoy it, but don't get involved.
I got a couple suggestions. Wear half the uniform some night when you get back to
I
his
bet
place.
someone's already tried that, though.
Oh, yeah?
If he's dated a bunch of waitresses, that's been done, I would imagine.
Maybe the uniform from their competition.
Oh.
I'm a bad girl.
Yeah.
I'm a bad Applebee's girl.
I work at Chili.
Convince me to come work for you.
make sure you request the best shifts, though. I mean, you might as well milk it.
That's another good point.
And that's how you know that how he's going to start to ghost you.
Right.
You know, what do you mean I'm working Thursday lunches? That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Hey, we've nailed it. That's probably the best one we've ever
The
had.
sexual politics of restaurants is fascinating.
Yeah. And it's always that way.
Yes.
Lots of drama. Dear Allie, my boyfriend is into crazy things like putting me in dog collars and leashes and having me walk on all fours. Then he'll give me champagne out of a doggy bowl.
Yes.
I actually have a lot of fun with it. But now he likes to take me in the backyard to pee. That's still okay.
Look at Tom. If you're not watching Tom, you're not watching the greatest show on the
Here we
planet.
go. It's still okay if our backyard was totally private, but it's not. And I think he's gearing things toward to make it quasi-public, and that's kind of freaking me out.
No.
A, could we get in trouble for this? We both have good jobs. Maybe that's how I should tell him to stop. And B, am I being lame by not wanting him to go public?
Yes, you are. You're a filthy mutt, and you need to, the sooner you learn that.
Tom, what's your problem with this whole thing? You really do look.
This is really wild.
It's going to get worse. This guy's
champagne in a dog bowl. And the fact that it's champagne
Yeah.
is really something.
Yeah. But she's into all of it except for it being public.
I'm not sure she's
that's her
into
own.
it.
Well, she's acting like she is.
She said it.
Yeah, she said she's okay with all of it except.
Okay.
If it's her kinks, keep it in the bedroom or take a dump on his side of the bed, and then maybe he will figure it out. Like the dog is not
Well, I
happy.
guess we're done with this one.
Have you considered that?
Way too into it.
Yeah, and then what if he rubs your face and he goes,
oh,
no.
no, never mind. You're right.
Anyway, you're
bad dog.
a dirty little Bowser, aren't you? Yeah.
That's very, as Chick McGee once said, this sort of thing, a lot of specificity.
That is wild.
That is.
He's into, that's,
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, the answer is whatever, when it gets to the point where you're not comfortable, don't do it at all.
Say it,
Yes,
yeah.
do not do it.
I mean, this, I just think you'd have to talk to a professional on this one. I won't this just keep escalating?
Potentially, but she's got to say no. So whatever you're not comfortable with, please don't do. But if you're fine with being leashed around the yard that has maybe a tall fence.
That's right.
Oh, good for you. You guys
Maybe
you
just
found
tell him
each
to put
other.
up a fence. Exactly.
Yeah.
Go to dinner,
Come to
get a nice restaurant. Sit.
I don't guess there's any.
Can she have a her bag?
Any reason to ask what position he likes?
Yeah, right. I think we know.
That's the capper. We're done now.
Yeah, I think we're
I
done.
hope she's not allergic to peanut butter.
Let's get to our next letter. at winning some serious cash. Also, tickets for Simple Minds, Soft Cell, and Modern English on the way.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. Hello, Tom. How's things over there?
Good.
Good.
Still trying to get a little bit more organization over here.
Do we have any more letters over there?
Oh, yeah, but we can get to those. We'll get to those coming up.
Is that right? You should probably talk into the microphone.
Okay, so I was reaching over this way.
Always busy. Always.
Okay, very good. We got a lot going on. I know you have some sporting news for us, do you?
I might very well have. Let's see. The Super Bowl's coming up, kids. Who's excited?
What's that, like a big football game?
That's exactly right. Apparently, those who know say this is going to be greeted with the most lukewarm response in the history of Super Bowls.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah. Everybody's tired of the Chiefs, and nobody likes the Eagles. So you see the problem. Lukewarm, tepid, Tom. What do you think of that? So here's a look at the Super Bowl prop bets. Of course, coin toss, heads or tails.
Oh, yeah.
First team to score a touchdown. TD scored in the last 2 minutes of the first half. I said TD, not titty.
I didn't think you did say that.
Blocked or faked field goal or punt. Yes or no? You can bet yes or no.
A fake punt. Wow.
Yeah, there was a fake punt in the NFC Championship game. Successful. A player rushes for 100 yards or more. That might be a safe bet with Saquon Barkley.
Barkley.
That's right. Let's see. Kansas City Mahomes throws for 260.5 or more yards.
What about first interception?
That's on here. Sure. Who throws the first interception? MVP is a quarterback. Yes or no?
First QB to get sacked?
Sacks over under.
Okay.
Over under 3 are the sacks.
Or poked if you're from a different region.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you go to a grocery store, you say, put these groceries in my poke.
That's right.
Where is that? Is that a Missouri
West Virginia,
thing?
Kentucky? That's what I've heard it said there.
My dad said poke.
In those two areas.
Instead of sack, yeah.
We said bag. We didn't say sack.
Did you call your mom a bag?
No. Yeah, we said bag, too. It was either plastic or paper. Can you still get paper bags at a grocery store?
Yep.
You can, yeah.
You sure can. You got to ask for it.
They're in the back.
If you're at the self-check, they're usually right below the...
Yeah, that's true.
Do you take you have your own bags with you, Tom, the cloth bags? Is that what you do?
I do not.
I do.
No.
I do, too.
Some members of my troop, if you will,
your cast
do that.
I'm sure they do.
Women.
I have a.
Well, then I'm happy to be a woman.
Do you have a freezer bag? One of those really nice ones that keep your stuff cold?
No.
Yeah, I have one of those.
When you take those bags, do you ever wash them?
Yeah, I clean them out. I spray them out with Lysol.
Okay.
spray and wipe them out.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that to get him off your back, or do you do that?
Yes.
I don't blame you.
Do any of these prop bets appeal to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Probably the classics. I would go over on points, but my gut says under, so I'm not sure even on that one. Man.
Are there any prop bets concerning Taylor Swift?
Those are the strange prop bets.
Yeah.
How many times she's shown on camera, that sort of thing?
Over, under, they've done that before.
How long the national anthem goes, that kind of stuff.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Will any player or coach cry during the national anthem?
You can bet on that?
Yes.
Really?
I can't imagine the flood of emotion you would feel.
Yeah, but how do you prove that?
Will a player? What do you mean?
Well, what if the guy crying isn't on camera?
That's true. How would you know?
Well, you've got to be aware if you're going to book this bet.
Okay.
Will a player leave the game and not return due to concussion symptoms?
Oh, because he's crying?
Concussion symptoms? You let me finish what I was saying. If the Chiefs win, will Andy Reid be doused in barbecue sauce after the game?
The answer is no to that.
Barbecue. That's just
Why would they ever do that to him?
Would they have it handy?
That'd be so heavy.
It would cause such a mess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Andy Reid's back is broken because they dropped the cooler barbecue sauce on him.
One of the players pulled a muscle. They separated their shoulder, lifting up the
Arthur Bryant's tub.
Here's one that you two can think about for the rest of the day. Number of beers sold. Over, under 120,000.
I would have no idea.
Is that just at the stadium or?
There you go. See it there?
No. The ones
worldwide.
It's apartment complexes everywhere that are having a Super Bowl party.
1,000.
How many times will Taylor Swift be shown live throughout the game? Over, under 5.5. That seems low.
How many times will she be shown dead?
What color will...
That's a sucker's bet.
Cut that out. Oh. What color will the Gatorade be that's dumped on the head coach?
I like that one.
Clear.
Purple, blue, yellow, lime, green, red, pink, orange. Clear is the long shot at $1,000. Bet 100, you win 1,000.
Oh man, I may have to.
You got to do it.
Clear.
You got to do it.
Come on, man.
Nope.
Really?
Is it going to be lemon lime?
Oh, I've never seen that. How many times will the chains be used, Tom, for a measurement of a first down?
Why don't they just have the players take their helmets off, put on leather, go back to the 1800s?
There was an interesting story from the New York Times the other day of the many reasons why they can't put a chip in the football to measure on the field. I was going to send it to him, but it would be wasted paper.
To give it to him would be to throw it away.
That's
what are the reasons?
Exactly right. Will a kicker hit the upright? I'm not discussing it.
Fair enough.
Will a kicker hit the upright or crossbar on a missed field goal or extra point? The key here is missed. Washington advanced, hitting the upright, and made the kick. So there you go.
Okay. But you're not going to say any of these appeal to you?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, but you are going to make your pick.
Yes.
It has been posted at the Chick McGee.
I like the Chiefs.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And
you can't go wrong against Mahomes.
And they're giving how many points?
2.
Okay.
I appreciate that, Chick. I'll do my best Super Bowl Sunday.
Was Patrick Mahomes just here?
I'm not sure if that was that your. Wait a minute. Was that your Barack Obama or your Patrick Mahomes?
It was not my Barack Obama.
No, that was absolutely Patrick Mahomes.
By the way, can anybody do a Jennifer Aniston impression so I can do my Barack Obama impression?
Oh, yeah. Controversy.
That's
a rumor.
That's the hot rumor.
That's a juicy one. I saw that for the first time yesterday.
I haven't seen it. What's going on?
Laughed for 5 minutes.
Jennifer Aniston and Barack Obama allegedly are having an affair.
That's why Michelle hasn't been at certain events. Isn't that something?
Sparking the divorce rumors.
If he knocked her up, that would be such a great story.
It would be.
Wait a minute. How old is Jennifer Aniston?
She's 50.
50-something.
Yeah, she can't have a baby.
Barack has connections.
That's why it would be such a story.
Yeah, Barack knows scientists. They could implant something in there.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Isn't that he likes the Rachel? Who knew?
Thanks, Obama.
Did you say Rachel?
Do you think she says that post-orgasm?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
After he says, I love you. Okay, good. We've covered some good ground here. Coming up, we have assault with a sandwich in the news. We have sandwich news. We have Gronk and his connection to Super Bowl food.
That assault with sandwich has to be like a crusty bread. Like a foot long, right?
Yeah. You want a harder bread.
Something
Hard
heavy.
baguette.
Yeah. Or it could be maybe like a really hot sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
true.
I'm not reading the Gronk story.
Why not?
Because I'm not paying attention to any more Patriots. And I think you should join me. And you're part of the problem.
Okay. All right. That seems to be somewhat random.
No. Remember how long we put up with the Bears and their Super Bowl win? Patriots, we're still putting up with them. They haven't won in a while.
There's an argument to be made there. That's all coming up. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Lavelle, you have, I believe, your wife's dog, the Shih Tzu?
Yeah, it's a Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Japanese for crap through the house.
You were saying you wanted to get a new dog, so we were giving you some dog tips. Now, I'm a big fan of the Golden Retriever.
Oh, man.
Maybe I could see you with a Golden Retriever.
No, man, that's not a black dog. I'm sorry. Them Golden Retrievers need love. Black dogs, we chain them to a tree, with a truck chain, and you ever see at a real black people house, the dog be running around the tree on the truck train. He don't even bark no more. He just yelling, help, 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 help. Somebody give me some help. Call the dog whisperer. Give me some help. We don't take our dogs to the doctor. Come on, man. But it's just the thing about it. I want a dog. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to have a dog, I want a man dog.
You need a Rottweiler.
Yeah, Rottweiler, a Pit Bull, a Mastiff, or a mutt mixed with Rottweiler, Pit Bull, Mastiff. A little mountain lion in him. I can't pet him, but he scared me to death, but I take him out anyway. Because like that, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking of this. We in 2010. You don't know what's going to happen. I might be the last man on earth, like I Am Legend. And I don't want to be out here as I Am Legend and got a Shih Tzu as my guard dog.
It's not going to eat zombies.
Right. He's not going to eat zombies or demon dog. He's going to jump in my pocket. Do something. Do something. They're messing up my coat. Lousy Shih Tzu.
But you dip a zombie in grape jelly.
Hey, I don't know how. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to eat him before he eats me. Especially if I'm the last man on earth. Who you going to tell?
That's right.
But I mean, I don't like German Shepherds, but I do. I want a dog that people are scared of. And see, I live in a Studio City in California where it's dog lover haven. Dogs walk around with sweaters on, and they got bottles of water. You got to pick up their poop, man. Come on, man. I'm glad my dog little. Poop ain't that big, because I mean, if he pooped like some of these dogs, I mean, a mountain of poop, and they got to shovel it up into a little plastic bag. I mean, and the dog look like you better get it before you get a ticket.
Well, in your case, obviously, since your dog does it primarily in your home,
right. Well, but I mean, he don't do it in the house no more because I laid down the law.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, that's what.
How'd that go?
That's what newspaper subscriptions
sounds like there was an incident.
It was his butt was sore. I'm gonna just let you know that.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, right. I mean, I know people are dog lovers, and you don't want to be offending nobody. Like, oh my God, because people treat dogs better than they treat adults. I'm for real, man. I was watching Animal Planet one day, and there was a guy out in the water drowning, and there was a dog out there drowning, and they threw a life preserver out there, and they say, put it around the dog. We'll get you next. People love dogs. And my neighborhood, I want to shake it up, because I live with all these nice-looking dogs running around. They all walking around bougie little uppity dog show dogs. I want to have an animal that ain't nobody going to, be able to feel safe around, like a hyena.
A big ugly dog.
Like a hyena. Or a baboon. A baboon, you have a baboon on a leash. Oh my God, that would freak somebody out, because a baboon not only will eat you, it will grab hold of you and eat you while you're looking at you. Right, that's a pet.
Wow. I want a pet I can fight off.
Those scare me.
Like bad shockma. I don't want no cutesy wussy dog. I mean, my dog got to be able to do something. I'm sorry. I mean, my dog, the dog we got now, he's just
doesn't do
pathetic.
anything.
He don't know no trick, but he know how to get the food.
What's his name?
Big Larry.
Big Larry.
Of course. What else would it be? What does he weigh?
He's a little pipsqueak dog. He's a little, I mean, he's probably about 9 pounds.
Okay, Big Larry.
Big Larry, yeah, we call him Big Larry. I just kind of gave him a big name, since he was a little.
Trying to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, he's a pet shop dog. I hate pet shop dogs. I like Humane Society dogs because they appreciate you when you come in there. Them dogs put on a show for you, man. I mean, you talking about the chorus line. Please take me home. They're about to kill me.
Padres 2-1, bottom of the 7th. Why'd it stop?
Are you watching
check local
baseball
listings.
right
Hang on, I've got to put my.
Not check local listings. That's the game.
That's the Major League Baseball opening game in Seoul, South Korea.
Hey, if you listen to a rebroadcast of the show, that information is very,
I see.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
reality.
you've thrown me into a tizzy. I'm listening to a podcast. I don't know what day it is. They just said the Dodgers, the Padres were playing. How am I supposed to figure this out?
I'll explain time zones to you later, Gilligan.
Oh, God, you're an idiot.
Yesterday,
podcasts can be...
Go on.
Just podcasts.
Yeah, you're
broadcast. Yesterday, you were talking about S&H green stamps.
We're right at the end.
Writes Jack.
Hog off?
I was watching a rerun of Hollywood Squares. One of the prizes they offered in the secret square was 1 million S&H green stamps.
Whoa!
Valued at $2,500.
When did this happen?
I'll get you a jacket.
God, I hope they were already in the books.
Could you imagine?
I'm confused, though. Did you say that these S&H green stamps now they're worth $2,500? That's what you said, right?
No, it said...
I have no concept of time or where I am on the planet. You have to talk slow. I rely on my radio show to inform me where I am and what day it is.
Hey, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand. Out there with his band, having some fun on stage for a wild time, as Ace would say.
Hey, welcome back to a wild, wild time.
That's wild.
Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi.
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 There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hi. There's Josh Arnold.
Real quick behind this, nobody will know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It wasn't 20 feet, but it was way closer than it should have. You know what I mean? Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Depending on what Tom
20
wants.
feet would have been like me to...
Yeah, a little off the air.
I think you should tell that story on the air.
I love that story.
You can go. I
Josh
didn't.
is at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Okay.
There's Ace. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
And you're 20 feet from where?
I was in Washington, D.C., and I had like a day and a night, but I got there at night, and I went, I'm not going to have time tomorrow to go see the White House. I just want to get a look at this thing. And so that evening, I went to the area, the National Mall, and I got to see some things, and then I was like, all right, the White House should be around here somewhere according to this walking map that I had. Mm-hmm. And I was walking around, and I was like, what is, and there are pretty bushes and
So it's dark by now?
Yeah, real dark, and I open up this one gate and I go through it, and I'm kind of walking. Like it wasn't like a giant gate, but you know what I mean? Like it was like a fence kind of gate. And
but you did have to open a gate to go to another area.
Yeah, just Rick, and I'm down the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, this like big black Explorer or what, like an SUV pulls up.
Escalade.
And this guy in a suit gets out and he goes, sir, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to look at the White House. He goes, you can't be here. And I said, what? I go, I'm just here looking. I just wanted to see the White House. And he goes, it's right there. And I turned, and it was so close. I was like way closer to it than I should have been. And I go, there are no lights or anything. He goes, there's a family asleep in there. And he was talking about the Obamas. He goes, we don't turn the lights on when there's,
they're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, my gosh. Okay, thank you. And then I walked away. But when I was walking, I was thinking, I guarantee at some point I was in somebody's literal sights.
Oh, yeah.
Was there a red dot?
Not that
laser?
I noticed, but for them to go, hey, go get that guy.
What time of year was it?
It was fall. It was fall.
That's my...
was it November?
It was not November.
Okay, because usually on November 22nd, the Jack Ruby's grandkids always come to...
That's my favorite story. This is a real thing, but there are, snipers on the, they are on the roof.
Yeah.
There's a guy, a bunch of guys all around the country right now sitting on a Samsonite chair, dressed to jump in a jet. They've got their helmet underneath it. And if they had to scramble, they go out and they're ready to go right now.
Amazing.
If anything happens.
Wow.
They could be listening to our
I'd
show.
love to think there was some walkie-talkie kind of... Who left gate B?
Yeah, that's the thing. Why?
Why would the gate be available?
Why wouldn't there be a guard there? Wow.
We got a Jethro walking around out there. You want to check on that?
I wish there was some footage of me somewhere looking like the biggest dumbass.
Some kind of code.
Slack jawed.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get tackled and cuffed, printed, stuck in a cell.
I got to see it all not lit up or whatever.
Okay. Well, that's
Did you go back later the next day?
The next morning, I did see it from from afar.
Right,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're supposed to.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, thank you very much. It's time to go back to the sports page.
We've got one note here for the WNBA All-Star Game coming up July 19th at Gamebridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. It has been made known that Caitlin Clark is going to participate in the three-point shooting contest. She's announced this. Clark, there had been discussions for, and these are still on the table, for Clark to participate in a contest similar to one. You remember last year when Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu had a three-point shooting contest. They might set up something like that with Caitlin at the All-Star Game in Indianapolis. And from the National Hockey League, Josh.
No.
Yes, the Utah Hockey Club has chosen 3 finalists for the absolute permanent team name it will adopt with the 2025-2026 NHL season.
All right, they're down to 3.
Okay, now can we guess?
Here are the top 3. Yeah, go ahead. Do you remember, what the choices were?
Do you?
Well, this is going to be tough.
I know Yeti was one, but that was pretty much out.
Yeah,
Because of the cooler company.
Although, wouldn't you think the cooler company would say, "Hey, this is great advertising"?
I would think.
I would not think that.
Really?
Yeah, no, they don't need it. They don't need it at all. They don't need the licensing.
I will
deal.
tell you,
the Stanleys.
They don't need the headache.
Yeti is not one of the finalists. That was disqualified.
Oh, okay.
Outlaws?
The franchise will use a final round of voting. Here are your choices: Utah Mammoth, Utah Wasatch.
What?
What?
That's
Wasatch.
new.
Yeah, or the Utah Hockey Club. Just keep it at hockey.
I like Mammoth.
I don't. Wasatch didn't. I don't even remember that from like the top 10.
Yeah.
What is a Wasatch?
I don't know. Maybe it's a
Same thing as a Henway.
What's a Henway?
About 3 pence.
Fans in attendance, starting with last night's game against the Pens, will vote at designated iPad stations at the Delta Center to help decide the name and logo.
Well, I'm going Hockey Club. That would be my vote.
Team officials backed away from including Yeti as a finalist after being unable to work out a coexistence agreement with the Yeti Cooler Company in branding and merchandising.
I thought Wasatch was some kind of critter. Wrong.
Native American type deal?
Wasatch Mountains?
The Wasatch Mountain Range.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
Well,
one of
Utah-
the Utah Jazz uniforms, they have mountain.
They have mountains on the Utah Jazz, and they're on their shorts. It looks stupid.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, they've got some great places to ski there.
But here are some names that were rejected. They didn't even make it to the final 6.
Oh, okay.
The Freeze, the Northern Lights,
Oh,
the Voyagers, the White Bears.
the Utah White Bears.
Well,
The Edge, the Fury, the Attack, the Power, the Range,
the polygamists
I like
make
the
it.
Fury.
the Rhinos, the Polygamists,
That didn't make it.
the Sabercats. That sounds superhero. Isn't there a Marvel Sabercat?
I like Sabercats.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Better than the Wasatch.
Here's the one I like. Ice Tigers.
Ooh.
I like that too.
I do too.
Did you know there are ice tigers?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know there are ice tigers. Let's see. There are also black bears, cougars, outlaws, bighorns, explorers. They had like 100 names, and they've got it down to 3.
I like murder hornets.
Well, that's
That
kind
doesn't
of.
have anything to do with hockey.
Or maybe
None of these have
Utah.
anything to do with hockey.
I think
They have to do with Utah.
Utah.
I think Murder Hornets, though, suffers from the same thing that the Toronto Raptors. Like Murder Hornets is kind of sort of top of mind now.
I see.
But Jurassic Park, when Toronto came in, that's why they're the Raptors. And that's kind of waned.
And that's why the Super Bowl is called the Super Bowl, because the word super was big, 50-some years ago.
Super.
Yeah, it's super.
Remember, it was the Anaheim Mighty Ducks
Oh, yeah.
for a while.
Because of the movie.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Now, what else is coming up in sports?
Emilio Estevez. We have the Rob Gronkowski
Can he coach these ragtag kids into a championship?
In his final role.
It's a feel-good story.
Ended up directing some good films.
Bill Belichick, Rob Gronkowski, and what the hell? A new poll taken of Americans. Something about food and Tums, the antacid.
Tums to tum-tums.
The most irritating food? The ones likely?
No, just what the most popular foods are, of course.
And it doesn't say anything about baked potatoes in there?
I didn't see that. I'll have to look at the story again, but we have some important information right now. Speaking of sports.
Buckeye fans, Ohio State Buckeyes celebrate the victory. If you're still basking in the glow of Ohio State's win in the college football championships, they won the Natty. We've got something special just for you. It's the exclusive Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship football. From our friends at Nyko Sports, this isn't just any football. It's full-sized, officially licensed treasure, limited to just 10,000 pieces, each football embossed and priced at just $129.95. And here's the best part. A portion of those proceeds will be donated to Extra Yard for Teachers, the official charity of the College Football Playoff. Each football comes with its very own individually numbered certificate of authenticity. And Panel 1 of the football, your complete 2024 season schedule with scores and opponents featuring the Ohio State helmet and College Football Playoff logo. Panel 2 has the Buckeyes football facts, complete championship history, and limited edition details. And Panel 3 commemorate the Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and CFP championship scores and opponents forever captured on this amazing keepsake. This exclusive piece available only at Nyko Sports. Do not miss out. Call 800-345-2868 or go online at NykoSports.com. That's that's NIKCO Sports.com to secure your official Ohio State Buckeyes National Championship football today. 800-345-2868 or NykoSports.com. That's NIKCO Sports.com.
I think I just got the name of that team. No, this is for the
Utah Hockey.
Yeah. Utah Hockey Club, which I do like that name. Now, when I point, you say, shut your mouth.
Okay.
Ready? The bad mother puckers.
You didn't point.
Oh, sorry. Try it again.
He clearly said, now when I point...
Christy, I'll do it with you.
You say, shut your mouth.
I'm fired.
With him.
You got... they're
the bad mother puckers. I'm pointing.
Your mouth.
Oh, yeah, but you said Christy.
The bad mother puckers.
Shut your mouth.
Puckers is out of the barn, though.
Right. You got to say bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then people get the wrong idea. It's all about being a puck person. You know something?
Just talking about Utah.
I need a good pucking. How about that?
We are puckless in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
But yeah, we're going to do one right now. This is a song about, some things that kind of went wrong a while back.
Oh.
Completely original number. Hope you like it.
Such a heathen thing till I moved to Napoli. I owned a boat with a great big motor. I drove a Jeep Cherokee. I got real scared when the parson told me that I would burn in hell if I didn't change my ways. So I grabbed a churn.
No more Mennonite guy. No more watching MTV. No more Mennonite guy. They said, get down on your knees. I got new friends, they don't read the papers. They can't tell me if I picked their winning numbers in the lottery. Oh, they say no more Mennonite guy. No more eating store-bought meat. No more Mennonite guy. They said kill it, then we'll eat.
The mule kicked me in the head today. I broke my brand new plow. My wife's been thrown out of the sewing circle. I caught my son with a cow. I went to church in my black tuxedo. How was I to know that when you pray with the Amish people, you can't wear rented clothes? So I say,
no more Amish nice guy. No more making quilts with cheese. No more Amish nice guy. I say, someone give me my car keys. My car keys. My car keys,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Electric Amish, our house band today here in the Bob and Tom program. Thank you very much, fellas. Take
Thank
5.
you.
Start making furniture.
Maybe later we'll play another Alice Cooper song called Mules Out. You can play that.
And Graber, Alice Cooper is not a female barrel maker.
What?
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe.
You're thinking of the wrong lady, Josh. You know Alice, and she makes fine barrels.
Does she?
One of the best Coopers in northern Indiana.
Thank you very much. I'm so sorry. Wow.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
I'm in ATL, just got in from FAT through MCO. Nothing like a red eye out of Fresno to start a Friday.
Wow.
I know. Hey, Chick, I was going to update you on my fantasy league.
Okay, go, man.
You won't believe who I got going this week. Damn, hang on a second, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's my sister buzzing in on my burner Bluetooth. You've reached the voicemail of Kenneth Tarmac. If this is his burnout sister asking to borrow money she'll never repay him, press 1. Just kidding, sis. What's up, Jimbo? Really? Well, I'm sorry, but well, to be honest, I never liked that damn dog. No, when he humped my J. Crew khakis at Thanksgiving, remember? Well, what does the vet say?
Oh, my gosh.
$6 grand? I'm just saying this dog is just like your Civic. You're upside down in it. You're breaking up. Move closer to a window. How many bras did he eat? Well, Mom told you about smoking your jazz cabbage in that tiny apartment.
So excited. Are you guys ready for the first night of the NFL Pro Bowl?
Very, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tonight at the skills competition, that passing contest you guys were excited about.
What I'm going to do is after work, I'm going to go home and nap.
Yeah.
And just so I can be ready.
That's right.
To stay up late enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
That's on my list.
Yeah, man.
Right at the bottom.
7 o'clock ESPN.
I'm
there you go.
Tied to a chair, and I might watch 5 seconds.
All time, Eastern time. That's right.
I will watch none of it. Are you going to really watch it?
Me? Maybe. I might
What channel is it on?
for a bit. ESPN. What channel is it on?
ESPN.
I see. I know. I really couldn't. I really couldn't care less.
Entertainment Sports Programming Network. What is it?
There should be.
Who's this now?
Some great concert information.
Hey!
Oh, look! Is it? Wait a minute. Who is that?
It's Ed Septic.
Oh, hey, Ed. I can't see it. Wait a minute.
Who the hell is that? Who do you think it is?
What?
This is radio. It's playing
It's
along.
Ed Septic. I
Hey, Ed.
heard you talking about the Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I'm a big fan. Where are they holding it this year, Chick?
Orlando.
Oh, is the NFL out of money?
No, that's what they come up with.
They just like cheap meth, and they're call girls wearing mouse ears, apparently.
Oh.
Either way, I won't be attending because it happens to coincide with the biggest plumbing event this year in Atlantic City, our own Pro Bowl, so to speak.
Oh boy.
Flushathon 2025.
Oh, really?
Previously, Clogorama.
Oh.
Yeah, Flushathon's a lot like the Consumer Electronics Fair they hold in Vegas, only with older, uglier prostitutes.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what plumber takes home the coveted golden plunger this year.
Oh.
Last year, Pete of Pete's Plumbing of Brownsville Station, Idaho, took home both the golden plunger and the cherished crystal crack.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's awarded to the plumber with the sexiest plumber's crack.
Oh, nice. Are you up for it?
No, have you seen my crack?
No, it's too hairy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Tom. Oh no, did you see they're having these Pro Bowlers play Madden 2025 video game competition? Flushathon, of course, all the plumbers face off in a 2-day Super Mario 64 tournament.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll see if Luigi from 24-Hour Plumbing of Wichita can retain his title or if he'll finally come in number 2 this year. Flushathon is awesome. It's not just for plumbers. It's fun for the whole family. We got a face painting booth for kids, a teen corner with actual commodes. We got a snaking and plumbing demonstrations for the kiddos at the top of each hour. Yeah, the key is you want to get the kids addicted to it early before they realize they can grow up and have a career that doesn't involve human waste. Did I mention every man through the door gets a free plunger and every lady gets a complimentary toilet brush?
Well, no. How nice.
Well, I'll be at Flushathon all weekend. I'm competing in a bunch of events, the snaking competition, the bowl hurl, where you see how far you can hurl a toilet.
Oh, I'd watch that.
And of course, the famous of all, the bald plunger toss. You see how many tosses it takes to get a plunger stuck on a bald dude's head standing 50 yards away.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
That's good.
Well, I better run. These septic tanks ain't gonna suck themselves.
True enough.
See you, Ed.
A rough
There goes Ed.
Ed Septic, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a pleasure. And the rumor is the Ed Septic hoodies did sell out, and T-shirts. The rumor is there's going to be a spring edition.
Ooh, nice.
So it's just around the corner. While I'm at it, looks like there's going to be a special T-shirt available when we do our very special event Friday, February 21st at the Riverside Casino and Resort. By the way, information about tickets for that show, riversidecasinoresort.com. We'll get some details, riversidecasinoandresort.com. Hope to see you there. It's a free show that morning and then a special comedy show that evening. Get all the details. Thanks to our friends at 100.7 The Fox. Okay, what do you got over there, Chick McGee?
Bill Belichick shooting his mouth off again, says the Super Bowl trophy should be renamed after Tom Brady. Belichick, who's now the coach of North Carolina Tar Heels in college, that's right, made his comments on a podcast called Let's Go. Belichick argued that players win games, to which the co-host, Mr. Sports, Jim Gray, said they didn't name it the Star Trophy after Bart Starr. It's named the Lombardi. This prompted Belichick to respond, maybe they should name it the Brady Trophy. He's won 7 Super Bowls. Belichick, who's won 8 Super Bowl rings including 2 as an assistant defensive coordinator with the Giants when Bill Parcells was head coach.
It sounds to me, I'm sure he said it's sort of tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, he's kidding.
Yeah, but they jump on it.
I mean, we can change the name of the Gulf of Mexico. Why not?
Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
I mean, we got your Mountain McKinley's back. I mean, hey, why not? You can change anything.
The promotional organization.
Except the name of this show.
Called.
It's not going to be the Josh Show. I can tell what you're thinking over there.
Oh, no. I mean, it should be what it is.
Josh and Tom.
No.
Wow.
I do the least amount of work.
Chick McGee presents the Josh Show, something like that.
Avocados from Mexico is teaming up with Rob Gronkowski to create the former NFL star's favorite Super Bowl snack.
I have a guess as to what the name is.
Go ahead, buddy.
Is it guacamole?
It is guacamole. Listen to him laughing. It's a mashup of guacamole and buffalo chicken dip. The recipe now available on Avocado from Mexico's website.
I'll try it.
Fans
sounds pretty good.
Enter for a chance to win a limited edition Big Game Guac Pack at avocadosfrommexico.com.
You like the guac, Chickster?
I do. I do. I don't like, sometimes it has too much lime. I don't care for that.
You're exactly correct.
I don't like. I like
nice
almost
balance.
lime-free. Yeah.
Really?
You got to be careful.
What are they putting there? Tahini? Is that a thing in there?
Not in guacamole.
Oh, really?
Tahini's hummus.
Oh, no wonder mine tastes so crappy.
Wow.
I do like the name. I think Gronkamole's cool.
It's exactly what I would do if I were Gronk. Yeah.
Did you ever see that picture of him naked in their locker room from the back?
I haven't. Does he have a nice butt?
Why do you? Why would you bring that up, Tom?
They call it Badonka Gronk.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he does have a nice,
quite impressive buttocks.
Quite the tushy.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I'm a fan. I love guacamole.
Yeah, man, guac is really good. Yeah.
And this sounds pretty good because that was we found out when we were doing our research that apparently that particular dip is way up there. The
like
buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, yeah.
Just so
and
tasty.
you'd never heard of it before.
No, but it's in all these surveys of the best Super Bowl food.
Good.
I'm going to ask Jess Hooker if she'll make us some guacamole.
I'll make you some buffalo chicken dip.
I'm very excited.
And according to a new...
Please do it the same day that Hooker does hers so I have something to eat.
So you're not known for your cooking. That's why you're getting teased. I don't think it's appropriate.
Never mind.
Comedically, this is all wonderful.
Christy really thinks I'm
But truthfully,
hurtful.
Anytime Christy has brought me something she's made, it has been fantastic.
Same here. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Now, it goes down real good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
The conceit on the show, if you will, is that you're a terrible cook.
Right.
Oh, sure.
So keep that going.
It's kind of true, but
it is very funny.
According to a new poll, fewer than half of Americans care which team wins the Super Bowl. We were talking about this earlier.
I believe that.
A survey of 2,000 U.S. adults conducted on behalf of Tums. That's right, the antacid. Under 50% of people actually care which football team wins the Super Bowl. 55% believe the food spread.
Do not take the brown antacid.
Has the power to make or break the experience.
Oh, sorry.
50.
I like that very much.
The top 3 foods necessary to have around for a successful big game watch party.
Okay, these are the top foods necessary to have around for a big game watch party.
Well, it says the top 3, and then it gives 7 examples.
Okay, this is... Oh.
Buffalo and or hot wings. Sure. Barbecue. It says barbecue.
All right.
Could be potato chips. Could be spare ribs. We don't know.
Could be goat.
Could be goat. 7-layer dip. Yeah. Oh, I like a good 7-layer dip. Snacks considered necessary for a Super Bowl party are nachos, cookies, and potato chips. Cookies. 60.
You don't like cookies at a
60% of those polled.
We always take cookies to
will
parties.
be hosting. 60% of those polled will be hosting or attending a Super Bowl party. How about that?
I'm out of here. I don't see a plate of pecan sandies anywhere.
Where are they?
Now, how many people will typically watch like the playoff? Were they 55 million? What'd you say yesterday?
Yeah, something around there for the
playoff games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 55, 57
and then, but the Super Bowl is
120 million.
Yeah, so a lot of people that just don't watch football are watching the Super Bowl, or at least they're at an event where the Super Bowl is on.
It's solidly American. Yes.
So,
This kind of thing doesn't happen. Well, maybe not to this extent.
Are you having a Super Bowl party, Tom?
No.
No. You're
not that I know of. I have young girls. They're not interested in it. They're 9 and 12.
What about Taylor's going to be there?
Yeah.
Are they aware of that?
Kind of over the fact that she's at a football game?
Yeah. So
I see.
Are they over her at all?
No. No. They're big fans.
You'll have a Wicked sing-along instead, maybe?
They're singing about that as well.
Oh.
Did you go see that, Pat?
I watched 10 minutes at home, and I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to watch. I'm sure if I watched it, I would love it. But
You think so, really?
Everyone around me loves
Maybe.
it, though.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not for me. Would you rather have, irrespective of the game, Philly cheesecake or Kansas City barbecue?
Philly cheesesteak?
What did I say? I'm sorry. I keep saying cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Philly cheesesteak or KC barbecue.
I'm going KC barbecue.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
I think Kansas City barbecue.
Have you guys had a Philly cheesesteak?
No.
Oh, God. Oh, here it comes.
You know what, Pat? I haven't.
They're amazing.
But I'm just saying, during the football game,
right?
I like the barbecue.
Well, okay.
See, this is the problem.
Well, who am I kidding? I'd have both. What? I mean, honestly.
And who's the halftime person?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
is he a singer or a rapper?
Rapper.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
He's good. You'd like him.
No, great. Is it just him, or will he have a
there's
entourage of?
You'll have some people you've never heard of.
Of course.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Friends of his, Wayne Newton.
Who would be at the halftime show that you would?
No, I get it. It's not for me.
Who would you like?
I'm not a big hip hop guy.
I'm asking. Who would you like to?
James Taylor, just in a chair.
No, that's no. It would be.
James Taylor and
the classic rock guys had their day for the most part.
Sure.
James Taylor.
Whiskey Myers. I want to see Whiskey Myers at the Super Bowl. They almost
even
cussed.
know who Whiskey Myers
They
is.
rock so hard, and they're perfect for it.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a bunch of really good country guys right now.
That's for sure.
Really strong.
Alternative.
Who's the last country guy to do the halftime?
Did Garth Brooks ever do it?
No, he's never done it.
I don't think.
That seems ridiculous that he never did it.
Bring me Metallica.
Metallica would be great. I mean, because they have a lot of songs that people who don't listen to
that would work.
Harder rock would
they
be.
play harder rock during the games. Tom knows that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know.
DC.
Kendrick Lamar could walk in here and I wouldn't know who he was.
I'd kind of like to see Michael Bublé or somebody
I like
that.
him. The last time a country act performed at the Super Bowl halftime show was 1994.
Shania Twain.
Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, and the Judds performed a medley of hits together.
Well, why don't they get the Judds back?
Oh, whoa.
Well, it's just a Judd.
It's just a Judd?
Yeah.
We're down to a Judd?
I think it'd grab Judd Nelson or something.
Ashley and Judd Nelson.
It's the Judds. No, it's Winona, right? Or no?
Winona.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, you
Winona
can
and
throw
Ashley.
Ashley in there.
Yeah.
Does she
You know
sing?
Ashley can sing. She just doesn't want to.
Right.
Chris Stapleton would be good.
Absolutely.
Chris Stapleton would
Yes,
be
he would be
perfect.
good.
What a voice.
I mean,
You know, wouldn't it be fun to really have something like Chris Stapleton and Kendrick Lamar?
I think they could do that.
Well, they of course.
A bunch of the guys. But this is going to be strictly rap. So
And maybe
I mean, it's more hip hop, but there's a lot of musical choruses. He's very good, actually. It's good stuff.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll be not watching. Okay.
who is it? He has a big beef with somebody, right?
Drake.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah.
Oh, that's
What if
got
Drake came out?
That's got to be exciting.
Well, Drake is, he likes to go
What are
to
they
the
pissed
live-
off? Is their money?
live sporting events.
They're billionaires. Don't have enough. What's going on? Their private jet has the wrong color.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's you make fun of somebody's private jet color. You are asking. That's like a.
And you don't say private jet, Tom.
What do you say?
PJ.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't say
PJ?
private jet.
Okay.
You're just showing your ignorance.
Okay. Sorry, but PB and J is something else, right?
Yeah, you could have a PB&J on a PJ.
Okay, that'd be nice. How about a BJ?
Yeah.
A BJ on a
HJ.
PJ.
Oh my gosh, to have a PB&J while getting a BJ on a PJ.
Holy hell.
How good would that
It
be?
could go down and I'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to go any better than this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just flies into the mountain.
Coming up, speaking of sandwiches, we have sandwiches in crime news today. Of all things, we also have a world record, I think.
Did somebody rob a house and then had a sandwich?
We're going to find out. But right now, I want to remind you that the best way to listen to this show is on those Raycon earbuds.
Everybody loves Raycon earbuds, and the only people that don't like Raycon earbuds are people that don't have Raycon earbuds. Isn't it time you made the jump for Raycon everyday earbuds. They can be your gym buddy, your coworker, phone call companion, premium audio that goes where you go. And the latest model, better than ever, 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once. And the earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, often difficult to find at an accessible price point. Now, with Raycon, starts at about half the price of other premium audio brands. And Raycon's unbelievable new colors, royal blue, blush violet, forest green, and very special secret limited edition colors like rose gold. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get 15% off site-wide. You'll get 15% off everything on Raycon's website. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
When you said go to, you had a little bit of your Howard Cosell in there.
Go to.
Frazier. Go.
Speaking of sport.
Coming up, we got some more sporting news for you. We have one of those things happens every year about this time. If you want to name something after your ex, it's out there again. This time, I believe it's roaches. We'll find out where, and I doubt if we can find out why. We have a really cool story about a guy faking his death again. We've had a couple of these lately. Wait till you find out about this one. It's really kind of
Did you make some notes for me? Or
okay. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
In the last break, if you were with us, you know that we took a pair of special panties known as the Club Vibe, and these panties have a special vibrating device
Very
that
special.
slips into a pocket in the
front of the
most intimate area. Yes, in the front naughty, I think.
Right,
Is what
the front naughty.
it is.
Oh, I
Yes,
like that.
in that zone. And Josh put them on, and then Josh, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, not bad.
And the way it worked, there was a button there's a remote control button, and Sadie and Chick were able to press that button. It also
and you're talking to it, the sound activates it.
So as an experiment, we brought Dean, our producer, into the room, who's a very fine guitarist, and Dean happens to have a bass. Try playing a note on the bass, and Christy, see if it vibrates, please.
All right, here we go. And we should come up with a safe word.
No, we should.
You need me to stop.
Wait a minute. What note are you choosing? Are you a romantic note?
Yeah, because no doesn't mean no. When
No
you have
doesn't-
safe
what's
word.
The safe word should
What's
be
your safe word?
Chick.
Oh, I think Getty. Getty Lee.
Getty Lee.
Yell for
Getty.
Getty and we'll stop.
Getty, okay.
Chick could be fine. I like that.
And remember, you don't have to listen to the safe word.
So now when he hits the bass,
But
tell
then
me
that's not safe.
tell me if it vibrates.
Bad advice, bad
when
advice.
he
All right,
hits.
we'll start out with it. We'll start out with the G string right here.
Is that vibrating?
Is
it still vibrating?
Oh,
Yes.
it indeed the G?
picks up ambient sound from
Okay,
this.
wait a
It's
minute.
not
Go.
inside. I'm not
Okay,
trying
I
to
know.
spot.
I don't know how much longer we can go. Her face is already flush. I don't
Hey, this
think.
is foreplay. That was just a
I don't
foreplay
think-
Yeah.
note.
Dean,
Okay.
do something with kind of a beat to
Well,
it.
let's see if she can take a low E right here.
Oh my God.
Does that change the vibration?
Yeah.
Does
and-
it?
Well, and it's sustaining.
Hey, I'm feeling a little left out over here.
Oh, do you have another pair?
You can't favor women. We do have another pair.
Okay, here's the funny thing. There's kind of a little delay between
When you hit the
when you hit the chord and then it picks it up.
Anticipation, little anticipation.
we need
Yeah. Oh boy.
Does it vibrate
You know,
hard?
none of the bass players I ever dated did
Okay,
this.
Tom, look at her face. I mean,
She's getting all right.
Yes.
Do you know the bass line to Whippin' Post?
Okay, that's not funny.
No more news today, you guys.
And I did not. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, now it looks like it looks like it's actually painful. Safe word.
Geddy Lee!
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
This is the first time we've had a woman on the show, as far as I know, lying down during the program.
Don't all your comedians get waxed?
No.
Before the show. Hey, we like to call that interviewed.
We interviewed him real good.
Yeah, we did.
The cameramen have to look away for a second.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Both of our camera guys are married to it. We're so nervous to be in here.
Hey, wait a minute. You said the cameraman.
They just closed the curtain.
And they're putting hot wax on, and she put the paper on it, and she just ripped it off.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
Ta-da.
It is worth it.
Kelly
It looks
Clarkson.
so good. I wish you guys could see it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And now she's putting more hot wax on.
Oh, boy.
And
Breathe,
she's putting
breathe.
a strip of paper, and it just came off. That hurt. Have you ever seen someone this hairy?
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh, this is
It's
nothing.
been a while.
This is nothing.
Really? Okay, she's putting another strip on. Breathe out. And breathe out.
Go to a happy place.
And breathe out.
And breathe out.
Do I look pretty now? Will the boys date me now?
Baby, look pretty.
And breathe. Whew.
How much are they waxing?
Oh, it's
I know. I'm hurting over here.
All right.
Now, would you be comfortable if I came in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
To hold my hand.
Yeah.
Exciting and new.
This is so
It's like
cute.
Vegas down there.
Can you hear me?
I hear you
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yeah.
Marianne, are you comfortable with me standing here?
You didn't have to say it twice, Tom.
Okay. I'm going to go down here and get a good look. Okay?
You go down,
Did you
Tom.
say put the lotion in the basket?
Tom,
So
you don't
now-
have to go that low. It's not even there.
Tom, you don't need. What is he doing? You don't need eye. What is that?
Oh, Tom got
Oh, look at that.
dazzled.
Oh, I got a little on me.
Yeah!
This is very sexy.
It is. It's great. I need a picture.
Okay, well, we'll get plenty of pictures.
Oh, we'll get. Oh, there's tons of pictures already. Yeah.
Oh, Christy. Oh, she's standing up, doing
Look
it
at
right
that.
now.
Whoa.
Christy.
Now, Christy's
She's
putting it on,
showing
her,
it. Okay.
on her hip. Are they going to have to do any waxing?
No, not there. Good Lord, what do you think she is?
She's not Harry and the Hendersons.
Good Lord, Tom.
Sorry, I'm just asking.
It looks nice and smooth.
Seriously, what is your impression of the average woman? I mean, seriously, this is just amazing.
Now,
They're
what is,
covered in hair.
What design are you getting, Christy?
What is that?
Sorry, what, Bob?
What design are you getting?
I'm getting a snowflake, but apparently they're going to enhance the snowflake.
Oh, okay. Maybe put a snowman in there eating it.
You'll have to come to Wisconsin to find out.
Oh, there you go. All right.
You're going to eat it, just like it said in the story. Details and tickets on the way.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chick.
He's over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee, and we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You want
Hello,
to try doing it again? Ace, you ready?
Huh?
Is Ace going to play? And I'll do the O'Reilly with Pat, and then Ace does the
Pat O'Reilly,
the Basso Profundo Auto Parts, and then Christy, you can do the ow. You ready?
Pat Auto Parts. What are you saying?
Ready? Did I have to get it right? We ready? We go one. O'Reilly
Auto Parts.
Ace, I don't know how to tell you this, Ace, but you're not putting enough oomph into it. We're gonna have to rehearse it, and then we'll get back to you. Right now,
You guys go do that now in the middle of the street.
Okay. We.
Do you ever get told to go out and play in the middle of the street?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
It was, my grandma would say it.
Or go play in traffic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tommy Jonigan had my favorite. He and his cousins would get together, and Tommy's dad would say, "Why don't you guys go out there and fight?"
And actually make them fight.
But he wasn't kidding.
No,
Right. He would pit them together, against each other.
Yep.
Wow, good idea.
You ever fight any of your cousins? I bet you got into like a war of words and lawyers were called.
No.
All sorts, right? No?
I only know or knew maybe 4 of my cousins.
Your mom's side, dad's side? Do you know?
All were on my mom's side. And interestingly enough, I have 2 mystery cousins. I don't even know if they're alive anymore.
Mystery cousin.
Never met them.
Pat, you must have 50.
Oh, tons.
Coming
All
from
over
an
the
Irish
place.
family.
Yeah, 6 of us.
Afraid to pull out.
My dad came from he was 12.
Wait a minute. Is Afraid to Pull Out the name of a chapter in your book?
I see.
Well, no, it's called Sex is the Only Luxury They Can Afford.
It's called the rhythm method, and it doesn't work, apparently.
I had a lot of cousins. So you can just look them up, probably.
I've tried. No, this is a really complicated story involving an ugly divorce in the early 50s.
Did they change their names?
I don't know. We can't find them.
Wow.
They're probably dead.
They don't want to be found.
No, they don't.
Hey, did you hear Tom's looking for us? Change our name.
So it's a long, complicated.
Anything's worth it. Didn't your mother have someone that wasn't related to you, but she wanted you to call her your aunt?
What?
Right.
No.
Yeah, you know.
I had an actual a couple of actual aunts.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Aunt
I'm positive.
Steelbox is coming
Pat, it's time for a song.
Aunt
I don't see my cousins enough.
Aunt Rough and Ready.
I love them though.
I love my cousins too.
Yeah.
We get
Good
together a
people.
lot more now.
Now we'll move forward here. We have we've been talking a lot about food at the Super Bowl.
And now here's Pat with a song.
We just had another news story talking about what the popular foods are, as opposed to the ones that Chick McGee suggested. He found was it the mental floss poll?
Baked potatoes, man. Look it up.
Said the number 1 food at Super Bowl parties was baked potatoes. I'm skeptical.
Well, in 5 states, other states it was poke bowls.
That's right.
And some sort of odd like Canisi pie or something.
New York State, it was baked ziti.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't mind some baked ziti. That'd be good.
That would be good.
Now, you have a tribute to Super Bowl food, is that correct?
Yeah, this is a sing-along if you'd like. It may be too early for everybody. That's fine. I'll take it myself.
We got you.
You can heckle, you can clap. Just have it. Enjoy yourself.
We can heckle, though.
Absolutely.
Okay. Play something you know.
I know this one. It's the Super Bowl treat. Oh, the snack that can be beat.
Oh, yeah.
Wings and pizzas, they gotta go. I want a hot baked potato.
3 days in a row with this.
I know, but Tom asked me, so I'm singing I want a hot baked potato.
I'll explain how radio works. You see,
baked potato.
I'm just heckling.
They play the radio hits over and over. You see.
3 times I gotta sing this. I want a hot baked potato.
Hot baked potato.
Not a fried green tomato.
No.
No fettuccine alfredo. I know I wish you Freda. I want a hot baked potato. Drench it in sour cream and butter. The spot is like no other. With cheese you can smother. I want a hot baked potato. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Woo!
Yeah!
All right. A little tribute to the hot baked potato.
See, now that was fun.
Yes.
Now, someone is going to make baked potatoes for their Super Bowl party just so they can send us a picture of them.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. I bet we get more than one.
And don't get me wrong here. I love baked potatoes.
There's this amazing company in Idaho called Meat and Potato Company. They're my buddies. And they have potatoes as big as a watermelon. They are, and they're so delicious. They're unlike any other potato.
As big as a water.
Are they
big as a watermelon?
Are they? I don't understand. Is this a thing you mail to them and they send you them?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Man, I bet they're delicious.
Yep.
They mail you a baked potato.
They mail you a baked potato.
Watermelon size.
Is it
as big as a watermelon?
Is it frozen and cooked already?
Potato Company. No, it's not frozen.
The meat's real tiny. A long time.
But what's the title? Meat and potato. They can also send you meat.
Did you know it is absolutely legal? You can go to your post office today and do this.
Yep.
You can take a potato, write the address on it, put a stamp on the potato, and they have to mail it.
And they mail it.
Yes.
What?
They have
That
to
is
mail
still a postal law.
Why?
I guess back in the day.
People were hungry.
Yeah.
Really?
And a potato.
Instead of sending money, they would send people potatoes.
Now, you absolutely can do that. I'll add this caveat. If you want to really piss off the people at the post office, it's real annoying, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You mean you can send a potato in the U.S. mail?
Mail that potato.
A birthday potato.
Big as a watermelon.
There's a postal worker right now cursing you so hard.
And their steaks, their tomahawk steaks are as tall as a toddler.
Handy to know.
You're going to need a bigger box.
A watermelon-sized potato. Okay, well, what else is coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have, I know we're talking Super Bowl, I know we're talking Valentine's Day, but before we get there, we have Groundhog Day, and we have big groundhog news.
When is that?
Sunday, February 2nd.
February 2nd.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
Never cared for it.
They call it the deuce.
Oh, it's February 2nd, and this thing says 6 more weeks of winter?
Yeah.
That brings us into mid-March. You know, I thought we might have 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but if he doesn't see a shadow, it's an early summer.
And that's a lie. If he doesn't see a shadow on February 8th, it's not 75 degrees in the Midwest.
Never has been.
We'll find out.
February 2nd.
We'll find out that there are...
mean to start a fight.
There are more groundhogs, semi-famous groundhogs, than just Puxatawney Phil.
Which I didn't know till this morning.
Well, I don't want to toot my own...
more accurate.
My own state's horn, but there happens to be Buckeye Chuck. He's out there. He's a groundhog.
He didn't make the top 5.
Rabbit is anything.
Here's buzzing in his head all the time, frothing at the mouth.
No, and I think we also differ on this. I love the movie Groundhog Day.
Oh, I do too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Do you mute Andy McDowell?
No, she's gorgeous. She's great in that movie. Oh,
I squint a little bit.
Stupid. Just
really
horrible.
Okay. Also coming up, we have
he lifts his little head
a special edition of Alli Breen and Sexy Time.
Oh, really, Andy?
Coming up today.
What are you going to do? You got another scene to shoot later today? Okay.
Hey, Andy, would you like to be in our movie? We need somebody to really bland it up.
Yeah, Andy. This is too electric with Bill in it. Can you just stay right there?
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, Andy, thank you.
That's all coming up. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Ow! And this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Could you focus on the big screen?
Oh
my goodness.
Gracious.
Hey, guys. It's some bitch Ed's out this week. He's at the National Toilet Festival in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
So no Ed Septic?
No Ed. It's me, Turd Wrench Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out there in San Francisco for the Toilet Festival. Did you guys know that's where the Golden Gate Bridge is?
No. I think it's the Golden Gate.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
If you didn't know, Ed is my stepbrother once removed. And the once removed part comes from the time that Meemaw found us behind the shed and had to get the hose out to separate us.
I see.
Yeah, that was the last time we played pipes and drains again.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It was the last time I played with pipes at all. Turns out that the flapper valve is more my speed.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah. So basically, unlike that sumbitch Ed, I'm gonna fix your pipes and bang your wife. A small upcharge. I'll send you one of those cell phone videos when I get on back up to the shop.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Exciting.
I'm gonna let you guys get back to it.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you. Third wrench Tina.
Third wrench Tina.
Wow. That's,
right.
How about that?
Good to know.
Hi, man, it's Donnie Baker. It's come to my knowledge and attention that some dick named Scott Potasniks, Potsickers, whatever his last name is, has been bragging about going behind the scenes. Well, I got a backstage pipe. I had a backstage pipe. I'm allowed in here. This is a recording studio where Bob and Tom do a lot of their stuff. It's called the Static Shack. I swear to God, man, look at this right here. Spiral staircase. I mean, this is as close as I'll ever come to visiting Graceland. Man, the fact remains they've got everything here. Look at this. They got twin towers. That's what I call them. One commode next door to another commode. I swear to God, you could drop a deuce and play Battleship. This right here is the actual behind the scenes of the Bob and Tom store. I bet you didn't know they had a store. They have to. It's state law. And if you buy stuff from bobandtom.com, you have to get it here. All kinds of tapes, countless tapes. Even got a computer, and look, mobile staircase on wheels. You can make your own Paula Abdul videos. They even got Donnie Baker tapes. I swear to God they do. This one's mine. Prove it. And I don't care if there's a barcode. Don't fit. Yeah, man, there's more halls here than Al Capone's vaults from during medieval times. Matter of fact, somebody's in here working. Hey, man, I got a backstage pass. PJ Yingers does a bunch of the artwork on the Bob and Tom albums and stuff. And he don't care. We come in here, sit on the couch and everything. Now, I swear to God he does. I'm allowed in here. And if we chit-chat and do all... And what are you going to do about... Man, they've got everything here. This is basically Bob and Tom's Hall of Fame. You can see the Bob and Tom band, and obviously you can tell Bob's a big fan of the Beatles. There's so much in here. This is going way back. This is basically Bob and Tom's version of the History Channel. Archival tapes back before AM was even a band. I swear to God, I've looked for my roots in here. It's a lot better than Ancestry.com. Matter of fact, I got a membership and a password, and when I uploaded my picture, they transferred me to Ancestries.com. Explain that, chick. Come down here. Tell me this ain't badass. Bob and Tom got their very own strobe light. I got one too, but I still got 6 more payments at Spencer's. But there is probably the best place in the entire recording studio to shoot a porno, right here in this hallway. And with the strobe light, you can make the good ones. Anal. What's in here? I think this goes right to... Oh, hey, it's Alan Jackson. He's the recording master here at the Static Shack, bragging about how he has Dolby sound and bass, whatever.
Donnie.
I got better on Pioneer speakers. He probably makes $400 grand a year just sitting there.
Again?
Huh?
Look, I told you I need at least a 5.5-week notice before you show up.
Them faders need WD-40, and they're supposed to be even. I swear to God they are.
Well, some people call them faders. I call them sliders.
Those will give you farts. I swear to God they will. Alan Jackson.
Get Donnie. We're busy.
Okay, whatever. Prove it. Well, we basically reached the focus point of this entire tour. This is where it happens. Right here. These are real drums. This is where bands come in to record acid rock tapes. You can name them all. Most of my bands, Dirt Knuckle, Hood Snot, Mucus Plug, but that was during our Christian rock days. But you can tell, real pine wood recording panels. They've even got soundproof herpes. There's everything in here, and this is where the music is made. And this room here, this is I don't know what this is, but it basically reminds me of every haunted house I've ever been to. Watch your step. Watch your step. All right, now you've seen the bands. This is where some of the radio stuff happens. Come on in here. This is where Bob and Tom behind-the-scenes types do a lot of their funny skits. I swear to God.
I built myself a shelter out of plankton and chicken bone.
It's the Mr. Obvious show. I love you guys.
No,
Which one's Mr. Obvious? Are you the caller? Or?
No, it's Sid and Bart.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the dick on the news that...
No.
Say Fox 59.
I'm not going to do that, Fox 59.
This is a guy that knows the Powerball numbers. I swear to God he does. I could hold you for ransom.
Yeah. Where's security?
I'll manipulate it.
Yeah.
Now we're at the epicenter of this stupid place. This is Tom Griswold's office, bragging about I went to an Ivy League college, and it really ain't that big. Hell, my boss Randy's got a bigger office than this. Look, got aluminum siding for walls. All these stupid pictures that he thinks are cool. Anybody can own a cartoon. And look, I'm glad to see Tom saved up to get Liberace's jacket. I'll say it right to his face. I swear to God, man.
I just ran into Donnie Baker in the parking lot. He said he was giving a tour of the Static Shack. Yeah, and the dumbass didn't even...
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey,
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
Over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Now that you mentioned a chick, it's a new year.
Yes.
A new rose. Steven Singer Jewelers, brand new 24-karat gold roses, peacock teal. Get it before they sell out exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Got that joke of the day warming up. I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and here's Tom.
Oh, I say we warm it up right now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
Last night, I don't want to brag, last night I had a date, and it was great.
Oh.
Tonight I'm having a banana.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Ace. Ace's joke of the day brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time and exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
Sometimes words have two meanings.
What song is that?
Sometimes words have two meanings.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Dan Hill.
I don't know.
Sometimes when we talk.
Oh, man, that's a ladder
The
song.
Honesty's too much.
One of the top 5 worst songs of all time. That's in my top 5.
Yeah, the top 5 ever to make it to number 1.
That song is...
I want to hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. But you've already died.
Yeah, that song's hilariously bad.
Sometimes when we touch, you light up my life.
That's
no, that isn't that bad.
Honey by Bobby Goldsboro.
I kind of like Honey. I kind of like
Hugged my neck. What the heck?
Okay,
see the tree, how big it's grown? Come on.
Wow.
I think he killed her. You know that.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that actually leads to us. Are we done with sports? Oh, God.
Yes, we're finished with sports.
So we're not going to get that world record in there? We'll save that for tomorrow.
I didn't get a world record.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Big it's grown.
Really?
It hasn't been too long.
But what the heck? Okay. So,
it hasn't been too long.
It wasn't big.
It wasn't big.
Yeah,
she got mad. I hit her with a car and she wouldn't die.
So I backed up. I put it in reverse. Okay.
Honey, I missed you.
Let's look.
But I won't next time.
That insurance is real fine.
Now, Christy Lee's right over there. We have an interesting story. We had a cool story last week or the week before about a woman in Germany who went online to find someone who looked just like her. Then she actually murdered her and tried to say that she was the one that was dead. And
murdered the lookalike.
Yeah, she got caught.
Right.
This is a little bit different, but
we had the guy in the kayak, remember, that swam away from his family and then ended up in East Russia somewhere with some girl.
And he
came back to Wisconsin.
Yeah. After
admitted it, faked his
they
death.
spent thousands of dollars looking for the guy.
There's a new story.
What is it?
Police in Indiana say a man faked his death to avoid paying child support and was recently found alive at his girlfriend's house.
See, so this guy.
Hey, what took you guys so long?
According to Indiana State Police, the investigation began when the Washington County Child Support Administrator received emails that Jeffrey Lynn Bell Jr. had died, and a large amount of child support that he owed would go unpaid.
You know me, Jeff Bell, ding dong, you know.
However, authorities determined Mr. Bell was still alive and thriving, staying with his girlfriend, where he was arrested on charges of false informing.
You think she's hot, right?
Isn't the key to faking your own death at least leaving the county?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, but think about it. Where's the last place they would look?
Yeah.
They would think you would leave the county.
Yeah.
Mr. Bell was to appear in court this month, and though he did so virtually, claiming to be out of state, officials determined he was still at his girlfriend's house.
So this guy, for the second time, he's an idiot.
Right. They took him into custody. They showed up at her house, obviously.
So he's alive.
Yes, he's alive, and he's now facing additional charges of failing to appear and contempt of court.
Putting the dead in deadbeat dad, apparently.
Well, if you don't love your kids, you shouldn't have to pay child
Oh,
support.
my God.
They're people, too, okay?
Right.
You have to judge them on what kind of person they become.
Exactly.
It's not just, I do things just because you're my son or my daughter. No.
And they are not kidding around with the child support. When you get behind,
Speaking from experience,
yeah,
there,
well,
Patty?
yeah. I got I had an issue with the cruise ships. And
That's why you got this job.
Exactly. Yeah.
Should have stayed married.
Well, my son says the same thing too. But poor guy. No.
This is really getting into some good territory, Josh.
But seriously, I would like to make a point here. Well, what I've always had, I went from 42 guitars after the divorce down to 1, but what I always had was that one guitar in my music.
Yeah.
And that's what kept me alive, really.
That's important.
And then finally, with the help of a good job like this and a God, I was able to get out of child support and move forward. I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I remember, to be serious, you couldn't get a passport.
Right. So I couldn't do the cruise ships, and then
because you were a little bit back in your child support.
Well, if anybody screams potential deadbeat dad.
Don't take this the wrong way, Pat. You are family.
But you're doing great now, and we appreciate your presence at all times.
Yeah.
Do you have a song about this?
You know how I express myself? Through my music.
Yes.
And when I'm done with that, I pick up the acoustic guitar and I sing. I'm getting a divorce. The marriage ran its course, but I'm still singing. I hit 2 deer, total 2 cars in a year. Still I'm singing. I'm sitting here in court behind on child support. I owe the IRS, think of faking my own death, but I'm still singing.
Oh, that's beautiful, Pat.
I hawked my guitars, I'm sleeping in my car, still I'm singing.
Singing.
My ex hates my guts, I have a strange mole on my nuts, still I'm singing.
He's singing.
I'm in trouble at work for my anger issues. I have to take a class and lay off the booze, but I'm still singing. I'm still singing.
Won't stop singing.
Can't stop singing.
One.
Yeah.
Oh,
very nice.
I didn't mean to hit so close to home there.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's very close to home.
Yeah.
It stings a little. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So the important thing is if you fake your death, you're going to have to move out of your apartment.
Yeah. Move out of the county.
That's the first place they look. Wow, that is these. Has anyone successfully faked their death? I guess we wouldn't know, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure.
D.B. Cooper.
Oh, you think the D.B. Cooper thing? You think?
Well, you never know.
There are a bunch of documentaries out there right now, and depending on which one you watch, he got away with it.
Andy Kaufman may have.
Oh, yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
Oh, Elvis.
Jim Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis is alive in Michigan. Come on. Wouldn't he be like 100, though, if you were?
90 something, right?
Yeah.
The King?
Uh-huh.
Wow. What if he skis? Christ. Hope if I had to lose a little weight. Can't fit you in the jacket there, King.
Too fat to ski.
I'm sorry.
What's worse than being fat?
Oh, boy.
Not being able to ski and being fat. Christy Lee is right over there. I can see her. She's at the Silac Insurance News Desk. She's still reading.
You guys remember those Nordic track?
Yes,
remember
of
that?
course.
Oh, yeah.
It was the skiing
Yeah.
exercise.
Right.
Yep.
People thought they could ski after they did that.
Man, I mean, maybe cross country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski Patrol and Ski Patrol 2 were on
Oh, God.
this weekend.
The movie Ski Patrol with our friend George Lopez.
We all went to that premiere, remember?
That is a
Yeah.
tough watch. I didn't know they made a sequel to that.
Yes.
It is a tough watch.
When they made that movie, I went out there and George and I went skiing in Park City. We had a great time.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
We had a good time. Now, it's back to Christy Lee. What else?
Authorities in Florida say over 100 juveniles attended a massive alcohol-filled party at an elementary school principal's home.
That's rad.
According to ABC News, the Cocoa Beach police responded to reports of a large house party. Is that where I Dream of Jeannie was?
Cocoa Beach, sure.
Oh. And observed over 100 juveniles at the residence in matching T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, he was like an astronaut or something,
He
wasn't
was an astronaut, yes.
But what's not clear at the beginning of the story is the students aren't students at that elementary school.
No.
So
elementary school party.
I don't think they were elementary school aged.
Yeah, but the principal was the principal of an elementary school.
Oh, I see. He's a different principal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Police said many of the children were consuming alcohol that was later learned to be available in coolers at the residence.
I get why this guy did it.
I
mean, how else are you going to meet high school girls?
I think it's
They were women.
It's a lady, right?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Didn't mean to add comedy to the facts show.
Well, I mean, so you're suggesting that she's a gay woman, which is fine.
These identified Elizabeth Hill Brodigan as principal of the nearby Roosevelt Elementary School. They arrested her on charges of child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and holding an open house party.
That's against the law?
Apparently.
I don't want to live in a country.
An open house party is against the law?
Well,
If you read the news,
when there are 200 high school students there and you're serving booze, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Lady teachers like the high school boys.
I bet it was a blast.
I don't think
there were 2 adult women arrested.
Well, you know what?
If they're under adult supervision, is that against the law?
To serve alcohol to high school students?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I need to run home real quick.
There's a big party.
And by the way,
party at my house.
it's especially illegal if they're in elementary school. Hey, be careful. The Capri Sun has vodka in it. Hey, kids.
Yeah. No, the vodka has a little Capri Sun.
But she was the cool principal.
Oh, yeah.
However, briefly. Right now, I want to remind everybody that, let's see, Groundhog Day is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, typically, one does not have to get a present.
Get her a diamond as big as a groundhog tooth.
I suppose you could get a nice diamond for Groundhog Day. I'm recommending that you hold off and wait till Valentine's Day, which is just a couple weeks away now.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks from tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Okay, now here's what you want to do. You want to go check out IHateStevensinger.com.
Wait a minute, I'm starting the list. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, IHateStevensinger.com. You got that?
Got it. Yep.
First option, the Peacock Teal Gold Dipped Rose, a real rose dipped in 24 karat gold. This year's special color is Peacock Teal for the first time.
Peacock Teal.
By the way, $79 out the door. Oh, and don't forget, shipping is always free at Steven Singer Jewelers. I also recommend that beautiful bracelet, the At Last bracelet. That's a terrific value, a beautiful bracelet, and it will last forever. We're talking, of course, Steven is the diamond expert. See what I'm talking about by visiting the online catalog at IHateStevensinger.com. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, et cetera, et cetera. You'll find it all that will save you save your butt, I guess I'll put it that way. On Valentine's Day, some really great stuff. So ladies and gents, pay attention. IHateStevensinger.com. Check out what Mr. Singer has to offer. I think you're going to find it delightful. And once again, if you get those orders in before 2 o'clock today, for example, that will go out the door today. So you'll have it in just a couple of days, and you'll have plenty of time to be ready for Valentine's Day. Don't wait. Don't wait till the last minute like everybody does. Stephen was telling us they get swamped just a couple days before. They'll take care of you, but I'm advising you now. This is something you can do. Pull over, IHateStevensinger.com. You're a few clicks away from having a great Valentine's Day. And since Valentine's Day is on a Friday, the pressure's on. You got a big weekend ahead, and you've got a lot of loving to do, as they say. Right, Josh? Because the weekends were made for...
I got a lot of loving to do.
Yeah. Weekends were made for the old and out. That's what you always say, right, Josh? Okay, good. Thank you for your support. IHateStevensinger.com. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
I remember we weren't prepared to do this. We're
That's why I'm stalling.
G-L-O-R-I-A, glory.
That's not Clint Black Sabbath.
No.
Now, how do you introduce Mr. Sabbath?
I don't know. I haven't done this in 15 years.
Okay.
But you just take certain lyrics of some songs and put them with another song.
I see.
Like he's going to play Born to Be Wild. Listen and I'll tell you about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, yeah. Barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, yeah. Up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Black gold Texas tea. Sweet tea.
Nothing like sweet tea.
Try that.
I like drinking sweet tea.
That's nice.
Try one of the other ones. Whichever one you want to do.
How about
Your cheating heart will make you weak. You'll try and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord,
All right.
This is James Sibley as Clint Black Sabbath.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction. Sorcerer of death construction. In the fields of bodies burning. As the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind.
Nice.
Poisoning their brainwashed mind. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, Lord,
all right,
yeah.
that's good enough.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Clint Black Sabbath.
Very interesting.
That's great.
Makes it a lot.
I love that.
The Steppenwolf thing, the Born to Be Wild, you should do that if you ever go karaoke.
I got to do that one.
Yeah, do that. You can sing Beverly Hills. And you've heard the Purple Haze Green Acres thing, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love doing that.
I haven't heard that.
I guess that always makes
the words
everybody
from
happy.
Green Acres fit great. place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
Hello, my name is Alexa. Are you looking for Bob and Tom Radio? Well, it's on me. Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Tom Show. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. O'Reilly
Auto Parts. Ow! Wait a minute. We had two O's there.
Ow. Well,
okay. Well, thank you. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Very excited.
It's great to be here. Thanks very much for joining us.
It's great to be anywhere.
Of course. We're going to be somewhere else coming up on Friday, February 21st. This show will come to you from the Riverside Casino and Resort, starting at 5 a.m. local time. Come on out and say hello. We're going to have some fun. And
bring Long Johns or don't come.
Down by the riverside.
Way down.
Down by the riverside.
We'll look forward to seeing you there. Information is at riversidecasinoandresort.com. We are going to have a special commemorative charity project going on.
Oh, cool.
I'll give you some details, but I'm printing up some special T-shirts that are a benefit.
Long sleeve?
That adds cost.
You got a printing machine in one of those garages of yours?
Who wants a long sleeve T-shirt?
Oh, I do.
Lots of people want to hide stuff.
Well, they're going to have to make their own. I can't. Don't support the charity. That's fine. Be a jackass.
I've decided I'm not wearing any more short sleeve shirts. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
What are you going to do with all the short sleeve shirts you have currently?
Replace my toilet paper.
That'll be comfortable.
That'll be real comfortable.
No, are you going to? Is it one shirt per?
Wipe
transaction?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, one per wipe would be a waste.
You know what I mean, though. Wiping, I should say.
Well, when you cut it in strips, so you have...
No, you take the sleeves, you straddle them, and you go back and forth and buff.
No, you get the shirt in the water then. You're defeating the purpose. That's the problem.
We're not going to have long sleeve T-shirts.
I've got to get a bidet. I was thinking about that last night.
Yeah.
It's easy. You can do that.
This would be really cool if I had water cascading over my booty hole right now.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels real good.
Don't you think, Tom?
I don't. I don't think about that.
I'm surprised you don't have a bidet.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm surprised you don't have one of those separate ones like they do in Europe, like a whole separate unit.
I don't have that kind of room.
I don't know if I thanked you enough for turning me on to the idea of taking a shower post-process.
It's a waste of everything. Time, soap, water.
There's nothing
wiped
makes
properly.
Me feel better.
Yeah, that is
the
a
best.
good shower.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
To take an old shirt, a buff in the shower.
Tom, you know what we should do?
That's because the three of you are lunatics.
I like it, though.
To kind of reset the show here. Between, because, we get Tom and Chick are fighting it. You and I should take a shower a week together.
That might help morale.
And reset, and we can tell everybody about it. And
it's team building.
Do you see the joy that brought it? Josh started laughing. I think it would be great.
You get one of those,
Where would you shower? At his house?
Get one of those
well, we'd
sponges.
switch off.
Oh, okay.
No, I do have a 2-person shower.
I have a 2-person shower.
You pervert, you.
Yeah, in fact, I've never been in there with anybody else.
Well,
but
hey, that's sad.
A little.
You got to break it in.
Well, remember, I shower at 3 in the morning.
You said you shower all day long.
You wake her up.
What about a little afternoon delight?
You slap her on the ass and go, get up and in the shower, lady.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll be getting back to you on that, Josh.
In the shower, mama.
Yeah.
Do you have a bench in your shower?
Kind of.
I need you to scrub my thing.
There really isn't. There's not a bench. There's not a bench per se. There's
really?
Look at it.
Put stuff. Okay.
Put your face in my thing.
I'm not sure how we got here, but how do we get out? How do we get out is the question. Oh, I know. I was discussing the fact that we're doing our special comedy show that night, by the way, in Iowa. It'll be Patty G, Josh Arnold, Al Jackson, who we're going to talk to, I believe, in about half an hour, and
shower on stage.
Jeff Oskey. So should be a fun show. There'll be no showering on stage.
Did you, Pat? You went to didn't we? That strip club in Lincoln, Nebraska. Didn't they have a shower on stage?
I saw one. I saw a shower on stage.
We played one time. Remember that?
At Big Al's, they had one.
That's where I'm thinking of. They had a shower on girls' stage.
Girls,
Girls shower.
I've been to a strip club that had shower rooms where you could go shower with the stripper.
What?
I never did it.
Is that legal?
Wow.
I don't. I mean, yeah, it must have been either that or the local.
You couldn't get naked,
constabulary.
Right?
We had green palms. If you know what I mean.
The dude got naked
got
too.
Naked?
I don't know if they. Yeah.
You want your clothes wet or what?
Yeah.
Well, your
They
underwear.
had shower rooms.
Whoa.
So I don't know what the experience was like.
I wonder what the price point is on that.
I know what it was like. It was soapy and sudsy.
Yeah, it would have been so great.
I like the way Pat's saying that. What's wrong with me? Well, soapy and sudsy.
Blatant.
Sexy.
Wash the crabs right off. Okay.
I'm going to wash those crabs
right out of my pubes. Okay. All right, that's better, Pat. It's time now to go back over that way. I can see we got a lot going on. It's Christy Lee, and she is at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What have we missed?
Coming up on Sunday, February 2nd. Yes, that's right. It's Groundhog Day. And a study from the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration has determined the groundhog with the most accurate forecast. That's right. They found top 5 prognosticators in this area. There are more than just Puxatawny Phil doing the actual groundhog I can't say that word. Prognosticating.
Okay.
And number 5 is Gertie the groundhog in Illinois.
Not my groundhog.
She is accurate 65% of the time.
Wow.
Well.
Concord Charlie, never seen, presumed groundhog in West Virginia.
Never seen.
Well, how can this be? How can he be
What did you send a
accurate
letter?
if he's not seen?
Dear official.
What?
I am Concord Charlie.
This isn't fair.
Just keep reading.
Lander Lil, a prairie dog statue in Wyoming.
Statue.
Has 75% accuracy.
What?
The highest by far.
A sundial.
Yes.
Same shadow every year.
General Beauregard Lee in Georgia has an 80% accuracy.
I'll say.
Beauregard.
Now, Josh, weren't you down there one afternoon to see that groundhog?
I saw Sir Beauregard, and my gosh, if he didn't see his shadow.
Oh, yes.
And the number 1 top prognosticator, 85% accuracy from the state of New York. The winner is Staten Island Chuck.
Hey. How you doing?
Yeah, he's got mob ties, does he? Yeah. The weather's going to be what I say it's going to be.
The famed Puxatawny Phil ranks.
Puxatawny 52% accurate.
No.
Lower?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He sucks.
He ranks 17th on the poll.
But he's the only one. He's
only has the accuracy rate of 35%.
Oh, Jiminy.
The others are, just it's Puxatawny Phil is the one.
Well,
he's got a great press agent then.
Yeah.
But doesn't Staten Island Chuck sound like the worst cut of steak?
Yes.
Well,
what we do,
you got your New York strip.
I'll have the beef Manhattan. I'll have the New York strip. I'll have the Staten Island Chuck. It kind of tastes like
excellent choice.
Tastes like squirrel.
Excellent choice. It's 80% tendon.
That's why we give you an extra sharp knife.
That's right.
I don't think any of us get our weather from a groundhog. It's just an excuse to party.
It's kind of fun. Those guys.
Are you going to have a party on Sunday morning, Groundhog Day?
No, I will.
I'm always fascinated.
Ideally, going and getting something to eat and getting some coffee.
Every town worth of any size at all always has one of these festivals, a cherry festival or pumpkin day.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Turtle Day.
A lot of them are just wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
and Groundhog Day.
Rhubarb days.
Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. I wonder how much money they. I bet that's a going concern.
But didn't they end up filming that movie elsewhere?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know.
I wish Andy McDowell had been elsewhere. When
You
they
would
filmed
watch
it.
that movie and go, that's not actually.
That's not actually.
Well, Josh, I was going to mention, I know often movies are filmed other places because states are too stupid to give them the tax break that they would get to get all that business. Oh, of course not.
Always another side.
Why promote your state when you can have
always?
You can have another state pretend to be yours. Yeah, that's right. No.
It's not always right for every state.
That's rubbed off. My husband will be watching a movie and he'll go, that can't be there. They don't have that tree there.
Isn't there the famous scene in Halloween? It's supposed to be in Ohio, and there's a palm tree in the background.
Yeah, you can definitely see palm trees.
Yeah.
They filmed it in L.A.
It's all right.
I heard part of Star Wars was filmed on Earth.
No.
No. That was
No, that's all in space. Come on.
Come on.
Use your brain.
Researchers report being a vegetarian might hinder your chances on dating apps.
And it's a one-way to Loserville.
Scientists have findings suggest people are more attracted to those who share similar values and lifestyles. Vegetarianism influenced perceptions of masculinity and femininity, with male vegetarians often being viewed as less masculine.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You think it's true?
I think so, yeah. I think
Really?
view it like that. Yeah.
Especially if they're deep-throating an eggplant.
Look at this.
Got a big cucumber.
Look at
That guy doesn't look so masculine.
Look at this sissy Mary.
And women vegetarians are less feminine compared to their meat-eating counterparts.
Check out Butch over here.
Wait a minute.
Now, see, I think that's...
More radishes.
That seems.
Yes.
I don't get that.
I don't get that either. You sure you got that
I don't get
right?
either one of them, but I mean, wow.
Yeah, no. Nobody.
Nobody
Somebody
does.
really looks at a vegetarian, like, a guy eating a salad, and look at that.
Hey.
Look at that pansy over there.
What you trying to do? Live longer? Oh, yeah, you can't have nothing but steak for lunch, you big puss.
What's to live for?
But this is for the dating app. That's what this
Right.
research is. So,
Now, would you put that on a dating app? Would you say you're a vegetarian?
I wouldn't put that up there.
but isn't the standard joke that vegetarians, how deep into any conversation is it before they announce that they're a vegetarian? That's kind of the sort of the standard hack joke that's true.
But that one, yeah, it makes sense to me that that's true. You let a person know what you like to eat.
But I mean, do you do it on in a dating app?
I think so. You don't have to by.
Well, who was that was talking about the fact that their vegetarian girlfriend couldn't kiss a man that
had eaten
lips were made of meat?
No.
Oh, he tasted like meat.
Yeah.
Tasted like meat.
Really? Oh, that seems a little too much. A little too far.
Would you put on a Pat? You are a vegan of sorts.
Occasional omega-3s, fish.
Now, when you on your profile, where I know you at one point you met one of your lady friends.
My only lady friend.
God, Tommy,
Did you put I like to eat clams?
you're a fight.
You're going to have to have him start wearing name tags so we can keep him straight.
All my ladies?
Yeah.
Now, Pat, on your profile,
Yes, Josh.
you're a vegetarian?
Yes.
So on your Grindr profile,
Pat, stay down. I apologize.
He knew. Yes, Josh.
I'm grinding more than my teeth, I can tell you that.
A UK man has been inundated with portrait requests after his quote-unquote bad paintings went viral. According to Talker News, Jamie Mathias's hobby began after he painted a terrible portrait of his wife, Kate, as a wedding gift. She thought the piece was so funny, she posted it to social media and it went viral. Mr. Mathis has since been flooded with requests from people asking him to create funny versions of their own photographs. His commission started $25 plus postage. The father of three said, quote, I actually don't mean to paint badly, and I'm doing my best to recreate the photos I get sent, but it's just the way they turn out.
Every order is slowly killing me. Why? This is my dream, and I'm a joke. Man.
They're terrible. But they're I guess you could call them naive.
Okay.
Here, there we go. There's one.
Oh,
there's kind of sweet. It looks like
it's Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah,
they are sweet.
That's cute.
Yeah. But
it looks like he does it with magic marker.
Well, for $25, how much time can the guy spend?
That's true.
I hope he's making just a killing. I really do.
Yeah, Tom, he didn't use crayons, so they get
No,
good.
he didn't.
I'm a big fan of with the so-called magic markers, and don't like crayons.
No, I think it's nicely textured. That's absolutely paint. You can tell he just really laid it on.
Yeah. Okay, it's very good. Very good.
Yeah.
A dyslexic teen in Kentucky passed her driving test thanks to her left and right tattoos on her hands.
Did you drive in reverse the whole time?
18-year-old Alexis Morris was finding it impossible to learn to drive due to her inability to tell left from right.
I don't know.
Her mother, Amanda.
I saw a photograph of her. She's lovely. It's just, I didn't realize it could be that bad.
She's lovely and a reasonable weight.
Well, he said she's lovely, so we know she must be a reasonable weight.
She's certainly not fat.
Margaret can't turn into the drive-thru.
Oh, my gosh.
No, she
Sorry,
looks like a sweet girl.
Her mom took Alexis to Ambitious Ink in Frankfort, Kentucky, where the teen got L and R inked on her hands.
You know what car Alexis drives?
No.
Alexis.
Just a month after getting the tattoos, Alexis was finally able to pass her driving test. She said the tattoos have made driving so much easier, but they've also helped her with everything in general.
Oh.
That's a sweet thing.
So far, she's caused 7 multiple car pileups.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's serious.
I probably shouldn't tell
guess.
them about my night blindness.
She looks at a camera.
I was going to write L and R on the toes of my shoes. And Kelly said, if you do that, I'm putting you in a home. That is just so interesting to me that the brain,
it is.
For some people, it's that.
Flipped, yeah.
Good for her.
This girl looks like she's 11 years old. Or is it just me getting old? Maybe that's it.
She really should be proud. That's a great thing.
Be, yes.
Wouldn't it have been simpler to get a pair of gloves before you get the
She said it helps her with everything, not just
I
driving.
don't think you're allowed to wear gloves during the driving test.
What?
In some states. That is true, yeah.
Especially racing gloves.
You have to wear shoes. You can't wear gloves.
Especially baseball gloves.
And you have to wear a shirt. You can wear a baseball glove in New York State.
But she can tell the brake from the gas pedal, though. We got that.
I hope.
That would be one of the keys to all of this.
Obviously, we love stories about people overcoming adversity. Good for her.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you text while taking the driver's test?
No, Tom.
Okay.
I would imagine.
That's an instant fail.
Because that's what most people are doing once they start driving.
I ran a red light the first time I took it.
Is that right?
Just right through.
Did you fail?
Oh, yeah.
What'd your dad say?
He goes, after I read the red light, he goes, okay, make a left here. And I go, oh, are we going this neighborhood? He goes, we're going back to the office.
Oh.
I failed the written test when I moved to California to get a California driver's license. Failed it flat. I think I got 3 right. It was unbelievable.
I think since I took mine when I was 16, I think I may have parallel parked twice.
Oh, no kidding?
I can't do that.
There's a trick to it.
I'm real good.
Oh,
Now
whatever
your
the
car
trick.
does it for you. It's easy.
It does?
Yeah.
Yes, Tom. If
I don't
you
like
would read
that.
your manual, you
I'm not going to. I don't. That's
Push
just
the button.
As Chick said, that manual. That's just some guy's opinion.
Self-parking cars is the Ozempic of driving. It's just cheating. Do the work.
Does yours park itself?
Yeah. If you push the button, I don't push
the right
the button.
button.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
No, I hate it.
No, don't.
Where's
do
the
that.
button?
You're going
Don't
to
just-
hit something.
Yeah. Don't just practice before
He
you
just
do
hits
it.
the horn, slams into a truck.
I was under the impression it would park itself.
Does it see people and stuff, though?
Hey.
I mean, if you hit park, is it going to know that there's a guy standing there waiting
Are
for
you still standing in the glow of the Ohio State Buckeyes winning the Natty? Well, of course you are. And you need a keepsake from the Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 College Football National Championship. That's where our friends at Nyco Sports come in. It's not just any football. It's a full-sized, officially licensed treasure, a keepsake, limited to only 10,000. Each football is beautifully embossed, priced at just $129.95. And here's the best part. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to Extra Yard for Teachers, the official charity of the College Football Playoff. And each football comes with its very own individually numbered certificate of authenticity. And panel 1 on the football, your complete 2024 season schedule, scores and opponents featuring the Ohio State helmet and College Football Playoff logos. Panel 2, Buckeye football facts, complete championship history, and limited edition details. And then panel 3, commemorate the Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and college football playoff championship scores and opponents forever captured in this amazing keepsake. The exclusive piece available only at Nyco Sports. Don't miss out. Call 1-800-345-2868 or visit online at nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com to secure your official Ohio State Buckeyes 2024 college football playoff national championship football today. While supplies last, that's 800-345-2868 or nycosports.com. That's NIKCO sports.com.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. We have a new feature on the show. We now begin our program more or less with letters and your letters, and I'm so excited about tomorrow. We've already got a great letter for tomorrow to kick things off. So if you have a chance, get up early. Hope to see you then. Right now, I'll tell you this. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Wait a second.
I'll get that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, I'd love to say we just landed, but I'm still driving. I know. Like I said yesterday, with all these spring breakers clogging up the airlines, I rented a car, making the most of my wizard number, but it's fair to say I've had my fill of zone 4 people. I know. I just crossed over into IL from IN, and for once I didn't have to do a touch-and-go at ORD first.
Oh, nice.
I'm at a truck stop, and like most road dogs, I had to re-up on my supply of sugar-free Celsius and veggie straws, and I'd be giving anything to be in the Sky Club about right now, but unfortunately, my rental car has a nail in the tire. Yeah, I got to find a place to get my tire fixed. Yeah. I'll take a bird strike any day over this, but this is really going to set me back. Bob and Tom, hang on a sec. Let me ask this trucker if he knows a place to get my flat fixed around here.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I found myself in a predicament. My right front is low. Picked up a nail. Would you happen to know a reputable tire place around these parts? Oh, you've definitely got yourself a flat there. That's going to turn into a roll down occasion. I only won't attend to it. That's why I roll on Goodyear tires. I don't use those commie brands. I wouldn't put those on a moped, but if you can make it up to Pete's Tire Center, you're only 2 miles away. Thanks. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll try to find Pete. What you want to do is take a left out of here. You're going to go maybe a mile and a half on the south side of the road. You're going to see a sign for Joe Gin Spa. Now, if you can't make it all the way to Pete's, be sure to stop in there. Hey, Todd, I've got to take this. I got to call on my burner. They may not fix your flat at Joe Gin's, but you're going to feel like they did. Here, I've got a gift card that's got $40 left on it. I haven't been in almost a year on account of my cholesterol being what it is. When you get there, ask for Lou. Tell her you'll pass on the table sign, but you still wanted to take a look at your undercarriage. Hey, gang, looks like this might take a while. Let's circle back and reload for tomorrow. We just landed.
Okay, thanks.
Easy, I'm right here. My God.
We have the young Shane Moss, comedian from Wisconsin, now living in Boston.
Yeah, I got the Ghost of Christmas Future.
There you go.
Right next to me. So. It's not too late, is it? I can still change.
You can. Turns out it is too late. Oh, yes. Now, you mentioned that your girlfriend is a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Now, did you have any normal jobs prior to this comedy thing?
Yeah, I had. I did a lot of manual labor type stuff. I worked in a factory for a few years. Worked construction. The worst thing that I ever did was I was a temp laborer.
Yeah.
Which was just an awful job, and there's like no health insurance or anything with it. There's just workman's compensation. So anytime I need to seek medical attention, need to be a work-related thing. You know, I'd have to call up my boss and be like, yeah, I don't know, I better go and see a doctor. It's just yesterday, I think I was just picking up a little bit too much weight, and I think I might have gotten herpes.
Yeah, I better have that checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane all the things you have to worry about. Like I remember when I was in grade school. I'm not that old, but just 20 years ago in grade school, the biggest concern was don't share hats. You might get lice.
Oh.
And they're much more serious now. Like, don't share needles. You might get AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can share hats again. Who cares about lice?
Yeah. How true.
I see. Shane Moss is our guest. We've talked about the fact that you drive all over the place.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. This is one of my favorite topics. It's kind of an inside showbiz thing, but every once in a while you get what's termed a hell gig.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on stage and you're in a small club or a bar and they've got a TV on over here. There's a pool game going on. People aren't paying attention. Do you have any great hell gig stories?
Well, I have a few, and I'll tell one anyway, and then if we have time for more, that's cool. I'll combine cars and a hell gig. How's that? I was in Detroit recently, and this actually wasn't a hell gig at all. It's just kind of my fault. I made a little mistake. Detroit's kind of a little bit dangerous. It's actually ranked the most dangerous big city in the country, and if you remind them of that, they will kill you.
Or try, yeah.
And I let it slip on stage that I drive a Hyundai, which is a sin there. And I had to explain to him. I was like, listen, I'm all for supporting American-made products. I don't want anyone in Detroit to lose their job or anything. It's just that if I'm driving through Detroit, I want the most reliable vehicle possible. And,
wow.
That didn't go over very well.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
Hey, it's Josh from the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
About Simple Minds, Soft Cell, and Modern English from that classic MTV era. They're going to be June 22nd, a Sunday night, out at the Ruoff. We got tickets for that coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. Christy Lee. There's
Hello.
Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick. Coming up, Al Jackson and a special edition of Sexy Time with Alli Breen.
Badass organ there.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. Kevin, thank you. We have Al Jackson's going to be joining us along with Patty G, Josh, and Jeff Oskey. The Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour stop coming up in Iowa. It's going to be the night of February 21st, a Friday night at the Riverside Casino and Resort Event Center. By the way, we're going to do a special show that morning from there as well. So we certainly look forward to that. Most of us will be there in person. We've got a special charity T-shirt that we're working up right now. I should have that completely organized by this afternoon. We'll
all right.
Give a little preview of that. But right now, there he is. We got Al Jackson. Hey, Al, how are you? I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, chilling.
I see. Can you see us, Al? Can you see us okay, Al?
I can. Are you guys doing something really
What's wrong,
bad
Tom?
that I should be aware of?
Oh,
fingers extended.
No, we're good. We're good. No, it's just this break was supposed to happen 10 minutes from now, but we're okay. I was just confused.
Yeah, I was just on early, and I'm glad I was clothed.
And, you know, I feel like we've handled this well, even though no one expected to be talking to each other right
Yes.
now.
I was concerned that you'd go, do you think that you were still testing and talking with someone else and it could get salty, as you are wont to do?
It tends to get a little salty. You know, it's backstage, so it's just two dudes talking. But, you know, on the hot mic, after 7 years on the show, you learn to watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how are things going for you?
Man, everything is awesome. Before we even get started, I just want are we doing the segment now?
Let's do it. Might as well. Let's go for it.
Yeah, you know, it's hard for me to put into words like the Bob and Tom family at this point. It's been over 10 years. You guys really supported me with my kids' book, going to my site, Nico and Jolie on Etsy. Been lots of sales and just interest and just like you're making my dream I didn't know I had come true. It's weird selling women's shoes, Tom, because
I know nothing about it.
It's very weird. You're just like, oh, I sell women's shoes, and they're like, is this just a way to get to feet? I'm like, feet don't do anything for me, but you know.
Oh, you poor man.
Look, it sounds like you might have do you have a foot thing?
No. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well, you have a thing.
My old roommate in college had one. Some guys, they're really Quentin Tarantino, famously, Rex Ryan.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, Chick, I know you love sneakers. You have a vast array of sneakers.
Sure.
Al, how many pairs of shoes do you have for yourself?
Not that many. I have homeboys that have like Air Maxes in every color. I probably have a steady rotation of probably 6, but that's boots, shoes.
Well, you mean 600, right?
Of course. I don't. It's too many. The shoes I don't get. That's not my thing. I have the issue, Tom, where I have to figure out what to do with all my suits. Because I have 7 years worth of suits from Daily Blast Live, and they are not being worn, and they're taking up space. So if anybody has any suggestions on, or if you wear a 42 long blazer, I sent you some.
I swear to you, I was going to. I'm not making this. I thought in my brain when you mentioned suit, you're a 42 long. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew it. Yep.
You can eyeball that?
I can eyeball that. I can eyeball shoe size, too.
Yeah, this reminds me, we had a weird story, Al, about a young lady in Kentucky, was it? That has severe dyslexia.
Yes.
And she couldn't, she was having trouble passing the driver's test. So she had, her mom had the letters L and R tattooed on her left and right hands.
Correct.
Tattooed?
Yeah,
Yes.
tattooed. And
She's 18.
And I'm trying to remember who this was. We had someone in the studio. Do you remember this chick who had a ruler tattooed on his hand? Do you remember this?
I don't remember this.
Don't.
Why did he have a ruler?
And he had it, or maybe it was on his arm, so he could put his arm down and measure.
Is he a contractor?
Yeah, for woodworking.
That would be really intimidating for a woman to have that tattoo.
Yeah. A lot of people say I'm a size queen. Get over here. Hey, here you go, Tom. This is from Coach Hank in Des Moines, Iowa. I coached high school football, and we had an offensive lineman who had to have an R and an L painted on his shoes. So when he looked down, he could tell which way to pull, I guess.
But this is because they had such severe dyslexia. I didn't realize it could be that bad.
What does that have to do with dyslexia?
I don't. That's what it says in the.
Able to tell which direction your toe is going?
I don't know. But I mean, I'm glad this lady was able to overcome it.
Yeah, she said it's been very helpful.
Good.
Yeah, but now she can't get hired, Christy, because you're not going to hire anybody that's got an L and an R on their hands.
Well, I think if they explain it to you.
It depends on what her boobs look like.
Tells me you might struggle with any further instruction.
That's
no
right.
shade.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Al, we have to get right to our word of the day here. I just noticed that our clock remains ticking.
Yes. Before we get to the word of the day,
a mistake, Al.
Did you hear that?
Simply unacceptable.
Good. Tom is having a day. Speaking of dyslexic.
Yeah.
I want to now text me after we're off because I have to know.
No, I just I apparently hit something and a button went off or something.
Oh, okay. All right. Tom, I want to do a throwback word before we get to our real word. So a throwback word comes from the 30s. Tom, what is a Chicago overcoat?
I already like it.
Oh, Chicago.
Isn't it awesome?
Wow.
Chicago overcoat.
Is it a body bag?
That's a good guess.
Yeah, that's a great.
You know what?
guess.
I'm going to say, yeah. I was going to say it's close, but that's it. Yeah, it's like cement shoes. It's just like, hey, Josh appears to be talking to the cops twice a week now. He might need a little Chicago overcoat.
Wow.
I thought it might be a condom.
that is a good
That's
one.
a good guess, too.
What's the one? What's the one where someone vomits into the sunroof?
What?
There's one where somebody defecates and
Through the sunroof.
Isn't that called a Chicago sunroof? Or
Yeah. Chicago moonroof or something.
Right.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
It's one of those made up.
Antisocial human beings.
Yeah, it's one of those made up things that I'm sure has really occurred.
What's our word for today?
Oh, Tom, we have one that we've kind of done, but I think I said it. I didn't give you the full parameter. So, do you remember the word gyat?
Was that a G, a hard G, gyat?
Yes, gyat.
I got to gyat out of here. I don't know. Anybody remember this?
Somebody if Jess is there, she probably knows.
If she's in the other building, I give up. What does it mean?
Okay, no guesses. Gyat just means a way to say, like, it's almost like short for. It's a way to say, God dang. Can I say that? Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But when referring to a woman's rear end. But what I've learned in my studies is that you associate a number with it. And gyat is not always good. You could be like, oh, she's cute, but she's a -1 gyat. Or she could be cute and she's got a 10 gyat.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that crazy? I'm
So now there's levels of gyat.
So anytime you would say GD, essentially, you can say that almost. What's the windows to the wall? Why am I forgetting this guy's name?
Until the sweat, the Yin Yang twins, isn't that them?
Right. But who's the one going?
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Yeah, Lil Jon. Yeah. He starts it that way.
Skeet.
Yes, and like I don't even think that the gyat takes the place of GD. I think it's just that word represents the butt now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you were to say baby's gyat back, you'd be redundant.
Yes, absolutely. You understood it, and you showed us that by giving us the nerdiest example possible.
That's my role. Al Jackson, thank you very much. Al, how do we find you in social media?
You can find me, as always, Al Jackson IG on Instagram. If you're in Denver, come check me out this Friday at the Rise Theater. Tomorrow, come out and say what up, and please continue to check out my new clothing and shoe line, Nico and Joe Lee. You can find it on Etsy at Nico and Joe.
Al, sorry for the weirdness today. We guarantee you someone is getting fired.
Sorry. Well, put me on speaker so I can hear it.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Al. We'll see you.
Bye, Al.
We're going to see you down the road in Iowa, by the way, Al.
Yeah.
Thank you. We are coming right back. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24-karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Point out, by the way, Tim is ghostly white, as if he's never seen the sun.
Whoa. You two look like
You two
brothers.
are in the same clear club. What are you talking about?
Literally, you guys are
Actually, you know what? I think there's a Kavanaugh in your wood pile.
I think you're right.
My grandmother's a Kavanaugh.
I
Is that right?
guarantee these two are related.
Yep.
No, it's scary. Tim looks more like my brother than I do, which is weird.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now, Tim.
Brother, a very handsome man.
Oh, God.
He is, fortunately. Lucky for him.
So you're going to try some of this shrimp cocktail? You've never had this before, Tim?
I love shrimp cocktail.
You do?
I love it. It's like one of my favorite things.
Where are you on spicy things?
Let me say that I went to Applebee's last night and I got the boneless wings because, again, that's the way I roll.
Right.
And they said, "What sauce?"
I have someone take the bones out for me. That's how important I am.
That's exactly
Can
right.
I have these deboned?
I know that's surprising. A man in my station of life.
Now, Tim, I'm going to eat one of these just so you know it can be done.
Okay.
Well, you have hardly any sauce on that.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Pussy.
I'm gonna do it with a lot of sauce.
Load it up. Come on, load it up, Tim.
Yeah,
very good.
That's fine.
It's not gonna be pretty.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Go for it.
Come
Whole
on.
thing. All the way in. Cram it in there.
Well, not the whole thing. Oh, my God.
How you doing over there?
Sweet baby.
He's getting,
You're
look how
turning red.
Look how red his cheeks are already.
Now he's taking his glasses off. Oh, my God. Steam's
See,
going to be coming out of his ears like in a cartoon.
It shoots right to the top of your head. And if you have some sort of sinus problem, it clears it right out.
Isn't that delightful?
You can talk
It's
anytime
delicious,
you're ready.
huh? And
you're allowed to speak.
You would like more, wouldn't you?
Fantastic.
Where's that EMT?
Oh my God!
Can I ask Tom a question?
Yes,
What
sir.
is it about you that someone else's discomfort you're just delighted?
He's not going to be happy until someone actually dies on the program.
So then they died. It was hilarious.
You okay?
I'm okay.
It's tasty, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's very.
The thing about it, it is so good. You want to do it again.
Yeah, that's the thing. It takes you to.
I got to do it again?
I take that back.
Oh,
it's so good, you have to do it again.
Oh, no. Is he going to
really load it up?
Tim dipped it.
Really load it up now.
Load it up.
Joey would have already gone through 2 pounds of this.
I know.
Yeah.
You're an amateur.
Oh.
You got to zone out.
This
Yeah,
isn't
go
going
ahead.
It's going to get
Close
any
your eyes and
easier,
swallow
Timmy.
it.
Zone it out.
Oh, he's going to sit there.
Look at the veins pop out.
Maybe it's best you don't speak.
There is a vein in your throat. I don't think most humans have that. What is that?
That's good.
Is that what Johnny would call the carotid artery?
Yeah, and his face really does
You really
get
are turning red.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
that's
I'm glad
probably
you're kinda
not
clear.
Your eyes are watering. You look like someone just gave you some very bad news and it involved death.
So the EMT is not here for Joey. It's for you.
Thank goodness gracious.
But what is it about food like this where it's kind of painful, but you sort of like it and you want to do more?
It's delicious.
It is good.
You know what? I think I've had enough.
What's
for right now.
Joey? What's the most painful food that you've had to eat a lot of?
Oh, there's been a couple. I did kimchi when I was in Korea.
Yeah.
Fermented cabbage. And that was really spicy. Oh, boy. That was awful. I'll never eat it again.
How much did you swallow?
I did just under 7 pounds.
Oh my God! Okay.
Who else have you met? Anybody else?
I've met everybody I do except for Denzel Washington. He's the one I haven't met.
Is anyone upset by your imitation?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thanks for bringing it up.
Yes, there's Kanye had a lot to say.
But really? He's usually so
I know, right? I'm like, well, can you really count that as him being mad? That was just him being Kanye.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shannon Sharp hates my impression of him. He cannot stand it.
I'm guessing because it's accurate.
You know, that's what I believe. I thought it was spot on. I thought it was amazing. And you know, the fact that Thanon doesn't like it is just offensive to me. But you know, some people,
I hear you.
Some people just, skip. Some people just don't like mirrors, Skip. And when you see the mirror, you say to yourself, do I really sound like that? And I'm gonna be right there on the other side saying, yes, you do. Shannon hates it, man. It's everybody else. I haven't. And Ben Carson had a little bit to say, but he ain't popping. So whatever. You know what I mean, he can say whatever. I pretty much it was a character pretty much.
He was sleepy.
It wasn't even an impression. I did these little cat hands. The hands with the hands like this, and I would turn my face, and so many people would ask me, they'd come to my shows, can we do the Ben Carson pose? I was like, this is actually a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a thing, but so there's people sending me pictures posing like this. Even somebody sent me a picture of their cat doing it. Their cat. There was a picture of a baby. He was doing it. I was like, I did not know that this obscure impression had so much premise over you all night. I did not know that.
Now, what is he, like secretary of something?
He may be retiring.
He's
secretary of housing.
We don't gotta, let's get past him.
We just want him to have, something really high profile so you can bring it back
back.
Oh, I wish, man. You know, he just needs to go fill out an application and work at Arby's. I want to
Do you have
parody
a
that.
philosophy on doing impressions of people who are no longer with us?
Do I? I mean,
You're okay
can
with
you do
that?
Taft?
I mean, William Taft?
William Howard Taft.
No, but my FDR is pretty dope.
You gotta
My
sit.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt, yeah, I definitely sit down for that. I don't do Teddy Roosevelt, but I do FDR. He has a back of a chocolate eclair. That's one of his famous quotes.
Jay Farrow is our guest. Right. Okay.
Performing live.
Indeed.
All right.
Topless.
That'll sell tickets.
I didn't hear what you said. Is Bob
Topless.
Poll? Okay.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin. Hello, Pat. Jessica Alsman's here.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
I'm sorry, Joe. I was trying to make you laugh, but
Here's, he's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee.
This has been Chick McGee speaking.
I love that when you do that.
In the words of Tom Griswold.
Next.
Thank you very much.
We'll certainly be happy to move on. And to answer the trivia question, the movie Groundhog Day was filmed in Woodstock, Illinois.
Oh, no. Nobody.
We weren't
wanted you to follow up.
Okay.
No, nobody cares.
In case you were wondering.
No.
Not in Punxsutawney.
No one will.
No, people wonder why Andy McDowell was in it. That's what they wonder.
No, she was fine.
Yeah.
Let's just go back over to the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy. Have we missed anything, Christy?
Police in Florida have arrested a man for battery, alleging that the weapon used was a bologna sandwich. The male victim told police he removed a PlayStation 5 from the 29-year-old suspect's bedroom because, quote, he was being too loud.
Okay.
According to a criminal complaint, the suspect became aggressive, started yelling at the victim, and threw a bologna sandwich at him, which ultimately hit him in the center of his chest.
Do we know the relationship between these two? Father, son, mother, son?
No.
All the police report just says domestic in nature.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, or
The victim's
boyfriend.
relationship, this is exactly what it says to the suspect, was redacted from the complaint, but the matter has been categorized by police as domestic in nature. So that's
all right.
very interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
He had no visible injuries, by the way, from the bologna strike, just in case you were worried.
A little mustard.
And this was in Florida, and it reminded me of a couple stories we had not too long ago. Because when it comes to battery with food, we've had a couple of these. I don't know if you remember this one where the guy threw hot spaghetti at his mother.
Take that to mama.
Get out of my face.
Respect your parents.
A 41-year-old Mr. Anthony Fiacco.
Whoa.
I believe it's Fia.
It could be Fiacco. I don't know. Nope. He had a verbal argument with his 61-year-old mother that turned physical, and it left her, he, quote, threw spaghetti sauce at his mother, striking her in the head, leaving spaghetti sauce in her hair. He was arrested on charges of domestic battery.
Look at you. You got spaghetti sauce in your hair. You're filthy.
Now, that wasn't the only one. I was doing some homework, and I found this one. Police in Florida arrested a man for battery with spaghetti. This was in Largo. The suspect, 41-year-old Mr. Markel Royale, and his wife were arguing about his, quote, abuse of alcohol when he allegedly threw a bowl of spaghetti at her.
What is it about spaghetti?
What? No, what?
Go ahead.
You!
Christy, please talk.
And you sure that's not Bertie Higgins involved in Largo?
No. Okay. Again, he was charged with enhanced felony battery. I don't know what. I'd never heard of that before. Enhanced felony battery.
It was enhanced with alcohol.
Or maybe it's I think it sounds like it was enhanced with a lovely marinara. I'm not sure. But Pat, am I correct in saying you had a song
Well, not me.
about
I'm going to have to bring my friend in if we're talking spaghetti and a felony. Luigi Accusatories.
Luigi.
It's so nice to see you, Luigi.
Nice to see you, Josh.
I like your mustache.
Thank you very much. I grew it yesterday. Here we go.
So this guy throws the spaghetti at his wife.
Yeah, are you from my town?
I is.
All of a sudden, I got a friend there. I didn't know that.
All right. Maybe she deserved it.
He threw the spaghetti. She's covered in sauce. He's going to jail now, where his salad will be tossed. You know it. gonna happen? He got the noodles in her new hairdo. Why'd he do it? Oh, because he was so wasted when he threw the ragu. And that's why I flew here to sing in an accente. Her face is all bruised now because the pasta was al dente. Play the game and you all win.
Hey-o.
Very good, Luigi. Goodbye.
Bye.
Where's your girlfriend?
She's under the car. She's sleeping it off. You know, we had a night, boy.
Did you know?
Oh, we had a night.
Gina Statutory.
Okay, Gina. How's her high school math doing?
She's not in high school.
Okay.
Just her last name.
Okay.
She's a freshman at college.
Thank you very much.
Are you familiar with the Johnstown Flood Museum in Johnstown, Pennsylvania?
Famous?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, Johnstown
Famous?
Flood's famous, yeah.
I had no idea. Did you know about
I didn't know
this?
the museum was famous.
They are closed indefinitely due to
water damage.
Flooding.
I believe that's in the dictionary under ironic.
Yeah. According to museum officials, a valve failure on the building's third floor caused water to pour through the walls. Items of historic importance were not affected, and most of the damage occurred to the building's carpets, drywall, and ceiling tiles.
Kind of like a new exhibit, really.
Yeah.
Here's our wall.
This is so realistic. I think there's actually flooding in here.
Smells like mold and everything.
Yeah, it's like interactive.
Have you ever had to clean up after water, even like a sump pump failure?
Yeah, it's tough, man.
What a mess.
It really is.
Yeah, terrible.
It's awful.
I've dealt with it. No thanks. Oh, but fire damage, even worse. Smoke damage, terrible. Water damage, awful. Yeah, be careful.
Yes. And if you're still furious with a former flame,
am I?
The Louisville Nature Center will help you heal by naming a cockroach after your ex this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that'll show you're over her.
WOKY reports.
I don't get that.
I spent $4,000 naming a cockroach. That'll show you.
Actually, it'll cost you $10. The center will let you name roaches that will get fed to a turtle.
Oh, I like this.
So you get $10 for like a certificate or something, right?
Apparently, they don't send the woman or man a roach.
Yeah.
The money will help fund a new habitat for the turtle named Francis,
I'll tell you what.
who was rescued from a hoarding situation.
Let me give them a quick idea.
Yes.
You want to raise a lot of money. Start selling roaches and then the full joint, and you'll. It's a marijuana joke. I'm just saying.
I had no idea turtles ate roaches. Did you?
I didn't
Tom?
either.
No.
No idea.
I fed those frogs that I had forever, but I'd have to go
Did you
buy.
feed them roaches?
I had like a lizard. I had to get
those dusted
crickets, live crickets, so they wouldn't eat them.
Yeah, they had to be alive. Yeah. They'd be dusting this weird white dust. They were like ghosts. It was really odd.
Yeah, like frosted crickets.
Yum.
That's a breakfast cereal.
They're great. Yeah, but I just don't understand why Kentucky doesn't have the legal marijuana when they've got all that great land they could be.
Well,
it's right for some states, not right for others.
Turning all that.
Something about the bourbon.
Yeah, it might be the bourbon.
The bourbon lobby, keeping it away from. Okay. That'd be an interesting study. Is there a correlation between marijuana legality and less booze sales? It wouldn't surprise me. Now, coming up, we're going to have some special time with Alli Breen.
Special time.
We call it sexy time. But first,
Prize Picks. That's right. The big game's almost here, and it's your last chance to get in on the action. Don't miss out on the final football game of the season with Prize Picks. The best place to cash in on the big game. The app is simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport. Pick more or less on their projection. And you could win up to 1,000 times your money. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. And join now because Prize Picks is giving away a free pick for the big game where a quarterback will only need to throw 1 yard to win. Go to prizepicks.com or just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code TOM and get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks. Get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in credits just for playing. Guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Prize Picks. By the way, a quick assault tip.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot more effective if you're going to throw spaghetti at someone if it's like still in the can. I'm just saying.
All right.
It's a better weapon. That's all.
Wow.
Little tip from me. You're welcome. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Let me get that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooty, we just landed. I'm in ATL. Just got in from TPA through MCO. Bra sizes, huh?
Yeah.
my last girlfriend, Karen, 34B. Always made me nervous. I was like, wow, trying to undo that, I felt like I was still 2 terminals away. I know. I had to call you guys today. I heard Christy talking about, different features on her phone that come in handy during sex?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, not to top you there, Christy, but I've developed a list of things that come in handy with your smartphones during travel.
Oh, nice.
Well, and if that goes smoothly, it can be better than sex some days. I know. What I like to do is take the virtual stopwatch on my phone and see how long it takes the Sky Hag to ask me what I'd like to drink during pre-board. Let's just set the over-under at 3 minutes. Any more than 3 minutes, just yell, "What's up in the galley, Sally?" I know. Trust me, she'll love it. Christy mentioned the flashlight. Well, here's a fun game. Take the flashlight on your phone and shine it way down to the crack of your seat back pocket. I know. You'll see a glimpse of what I call the Traveler's Trail Mix. It's almost like Vegas. Sometimes you'll find jewelry, sometimes even an iPad, but usually it's just toenails and tonsil stones. No whammy. I know. Oh, and this is a fun thing to do. Once they start boarding Zone 7 people, we've all had to sit by the crying baby, right? So take your phone and throw it at them. Now we've got something to cry about. Sorry about your colic, cowboy, but I've got 2 layovers, and we're already delayed because your mom can't break down a stroller in less time than it took to melt Stonehenge.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, are you okay?
Enjoy the view from 38E. Hey, look, we're at the gate. We just landed. I'll call you from Phoenix. We just landed.
All right. Thanks, Kenny. That was very, very helpful.
What could make Josh Arnold this happy? Well, he got all his favorite Valentines, the brand new Peacock Teal 24 karat gold dipped rose from IHateStevensinger.com. You could be as happy as Josh. Just go to IHateStevensinger.com. Get one for your Valentine.
Now, your kids are, 11 is your son, right?
Yes, correct.
How old's your daughter?
6.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
she still gets away with stuff, probably. 6 years old.
She's so funny that I just refuse to punish her for anything.
Right.
She came up from kindergarten one day and she goes, "Dad, Stacy and I were playing catch and she hit me right in the balls." She only has an older brother. She's only heard that area referred to as that. A good dad would tell her that she's wrong. I am not going to do that. I have chosen to use that to my advantage. She'll be on her first date and making out with some dude and she'll be like, "Touch my ball." Guess who's done making out? Until at least college, because now everyone in high school thinks she has balls. Thanks, Facebook.
Best daddy. Come on.
This has been Chick McGee speaking. And Tom, we have our regularly scheduled guest, actually.
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Hi, guys. I think I may have just misspoke. I think I just told people they could win Alli Breen. That'd be quite a prize. We're joined by comedian Alli Breen, and I'm trying to figure out, you're not at home, are you, Alli?
No, I'm in Florida.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Now you got rid of your
interrogation room.
You got rid of your rental down there, right?
Yeah, it's funny. I'm actually down here. My sister and her family, they host a foreign exchange student every year, and they're bringing him to Disney World this weekend. And so I'm going to look at other opportunities for Airbnbs. So we might get another one.
Oh, excellent. You ended up selling the last one. That's great.
Are you going to go on? No, are you tall enough to go on all the rides?
I am. Yep. I can get on all of them.
I had a question about the foreign exchange student. Is he 21 years old and from Italy and is a lifeguard? And
What if he was just the hottest?
I'm not familiar with women and their ways in their breasts. I don't know.
What is this brassiere?
What's going on?
Is it the barbecue? I don't understand.
Excuse my erection.
Where's this person from?
He's from Spain, but last year they hosted a guy who was from Denmark. And it was funny because he ended up being like a 6'2", like Viking, like striking guy. And I was like, my God, like he's for his daughters too. I was like, you're just inviting trouble into the house.
Yeah.
But he was great.
That can happen. Now, the way this show works, Alli, we ask people to send her letters. And you can find her on your favorite social media platform at ALLIBREEN. The topic, intimacy, love, human sexuality,
all of that. All of that gone wrong.
We try to limit it to humans, but what have you got over there, Alli?
Dear Alli, my girlfriend farts and burps in front of me, and the other night actually farted during sex.
Whoa.
She laughed and thought it was really funny, and then I kind of got annoyed, and she said, "Come on, I couldn't help it." But I'm actually getting really grossed out. Now I swear I'm getting PTSD whenever we're doing doggy. What should I do? Too graphic.
She didn't do it on purpose.
I think if she honestly started laughing, I think I'd let it go.
Yeah.
Right?
And I doubt she did it on purpose.
Yeah.
There's no way
In that instance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And are you sure it was gas from that?
What do you do? What do you do? I mean, she's doing it a lot. He just wants it to end. I don't know what. And it sounds like he's said something. I don't know what you do.
I wonder if he farts, though, in front of her, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
We just had a survey about that, and very few people
enjoy that.
Are okay with that with their significant other.
Yeah, I don't think that that's a good habit to get into.
Did you say very few?
Yeah.
Takes the romance away.
I can actually probably find the number if you want.
You and your boyfriend, when you guys are, let's say you're spending the weekend together, will you leave the room or will he leave the room?
To go to the bathroom?
No, to fart or to burp?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's funny. When we used to go on vacation, one of us would like go for a walk, if even just to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I feel like, there's a real problem with doing that, at least at first. But still, I don't think we don't freely fart in front of each other.
I think that's a shame. You want to be as comfortable as possible.
Well, sometimes you can't help it. I mean, it just happens.
And sometimes you can help it. And
but you don't want to be overtly.
You can't help it. Constantly, that's what it sounds like this couple is doing, just constantly letting them rip. Which
what about
you should change your diet.
What about farting? What about farting and then going? Is that a bad deal?
I think that should be acceptable.
That's okay.
Really? Siblings, like when people fart and then try to shove someone's head down.
I don't like that. Nothing like that. No extra stuff.
What about farting in your hand and then throw it in their face?
No. You don't do anything like that.
No, okay.
But my philosophy's been, I don't have the right philosophy. Anytime I'm in a relationship,
farts are popping.
If I fart, what's the worst that's going to happen? She's going to leave me and I'll be single again?
So this is really a different issue we're getting to now.
I might have it.
I see. Okay, let's move on. Once again, by the way, I should point this out. Alli Breen is also on OnlyFans. ALLIB. That's where you'll find her.
And I think some people on OnlyFans sell their farts.
They do, and we had a story of that too.
What?
Yeah. She was jarring them up.
Yep.
That's how they're packaged in a like a mason jar, ball jar.
So do you open that up or do you leave it?
I think it's like a fine wine. You wait for the right occasion, and then you give it we're going to be huffing tonight.
Are you going to let that breathe?
Yeah, if the Eagles win, we're going to huff.
Wow.
That's
you imagine?
Disgusting.
No.
That really is
But
gross.
she was making good money. She was doing it.
A lot of money, yeah. Yep. Some guys are into it, apparently.
Okay.
All right. Dear Allie, my boyfriend wants to have sex like 3 times a day, but will almost never be able to finish the second and mostly the third times. So it becomes like work at that point. And I told him, hey, quality is better than quantity, but he just won't calm down. I feel like he thinks he's trying to look more manly for me, but I hate it. What's happening here?
What is happening here?
Yeah.
You got to tell him.
Is he super turned on all the time?
No, apparently
He just
not.
can't but then the anxiety of it, I don't know.
Do you have buckets of water you could throw on him?
I have two words for you that'll solve this. Stop wiping.
Well, once again,
that'll cut down. Yeah. He won't be as eager.
Yeah, you're saying exhibit extraordinarily poor hygiene, and he will not want to.
Calm him down.
You know, intercourse is just another way of communicating. So maybe he doesn't feel like you're hearing him.
Yeah, he's reaching out.
He's reaching out. He's trying to communicate. Yes, he's saying it with his body.
Okay.
The wiping might not matter, though, because her face will still work. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
Wait.
Good point.
Don't brush. I give up.
Me.
I say next. Let's move on. We can't fix this one. Okay, Allie, what have you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend has 2 kids from 2 different moms. We're talking about marriage, but is it possible to have a normal family life in this situation? I want kids too, but I don't know how I'd explain these siblings to them, nor do I really want to help raise someone else's kids.
Well, this isn't for you.
No, it's not.
You have absolutely answered your own question.
Holy hell.
You need to hook up with the guy from the previous letter.
Yeah.
He's got nothing to do. He doesn't have any kids. He'll spend all his time mocking.
Fart all day.
You have to end this today.
Yeah, you're not the girl for this.
No way. Yeah.
The last thing I'm going to do is raise another man's child.
How do I explain to my real kids? These 2.
Boy, oh boy.
You need to bail.
And look at him, red hair.
This is like a Disney stepmom, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so far we're I think 0 for 4. Let's keep going. What have we got next?
Dear Allie, my husband's family does family vacations where his parents rent a house or hotel rooms for everybody. We don't get a lot of time off for our own vacation, so this ends up being our only trip of the year. I don't want to have to go with his crazy family every time. And he says, well, it's free and it would break his parents' heart if we bailed. So it sounds like he's digging his heels in. Should I fight for this or should I just keep this up? What should I do?
Can you do another vacation?
She said they don't have time or money to do it.
No, but
But if the one vacation's free, don't they save up some money so they can go on their
time
own?
off.
They don't have time off.
It sounds like time. Yeah, exactly.
I say half and half. You go 3 days with the family and then 3 or 4 days on your own. And, if the family has trouble with it, boo-hoo.
That is a lovely compromise.
That is a lovely compromise.
Or every other year.
Yeah.
Unless they're really annoying, then every third year.
Or you could start dating an orphan.
That's the best way to go about it.
If you met somebody,
you got to meet an orphan.
If you met somebody and they went, all my family is dead and I don't have any friends, that's a keeper.
Go right to the church.
Absolutely. Unless she has an eye in the middle of her forehead.
That'd be the only.
You lock that down.
What if she's a non-wiper? You still go for it?
Yes, you lock it down.
To get
no matter how filthy she is.
To get to Josh's main criteria.
That's why she wouldn't have any friends.
And this is another failure, Allie. I'm blaming you for some reason. Do we have one of these we can actually solve?
My answer was legit.
Okay, yeah, this one.
Mine was too.
He's talking to Allie like we have to be somewhere.
I know.
Let's get on with it.
Hurry up. Let's go.
We actually started well. Josh had a good compromise for that. That actually began in a good place and then went downhill quick.
Okay, so sorry. It was the wiping thing that threw me.
All right, dear Allie, my boyfriend sometimes forgets to bring his wallet out on dates, and when I pay, he says, "Don't worry, he'll reimburse me."
Hey, babe, I'll get you back. Don't worry about it.
So what's the problem?
Then he rarely does. The thing is, he does pay for a lot of other stuff and gets me nice gifts, so I don't know if I should bring it up, but it actually is pretty annoying, and it happens more often than I'd like. What should I do?
When he picks you up, pat him in the butt and see if he's got his wallet.
Yeah.
Hey, you forgot your wallet.
That's not just, hey, honey, do you have your wallet? You can just remind him.
Yeah.
He will be so annoyed if you're calling him out.
Wait a minute. What if you
live together?
What if you did it like this? What if
It doesn't sound like they live together.
Okay.
What if you said, I've got a really cool picture. I want to put it in your wallet for you. Kind of an old-fashioned.
Nobody carries pictures in their wallet.
I know.
She's naked in the picture. He's going to do, let me go get my wallet.
No good.
No picture.
Actually, that's what she should say. She should be like, get Apple Pay. Everyone has their cell phone with them.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
You can't,
Figure it out.
Or just walk out and don't pay.
Tom, do you use Apple Pay?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Is that?
That means no.
Occasionally, I think I do.
Can you imagine him?
Why would you ask Great Grandpa a question like that?
Him using Apple Pay, he'd have to get undressed, I think, and take his shoes off. I was wearing my hat, and Apple Pay got shorted.
Is that this thing? Is that this thing where it says wallet?
Yes.
I use that occasionally.
Okay. Good job.
Not very often. It's much easier to stick a card out and hand it to him.
Yeah, it's another step. Sure, I see.
I wonder if this is this guy's way of trying to make his girl. Maybe she never offers to pay for anything, and it's his way of trying to get a free, get her to pay once in a while.
Contribute a little.
Is there a chance he really is completely absent-minded when it comes to this? You guys don't think
no
so?
one forgets their wallet. No, he's not doing it.
I've forgotten my wallet.
Wait a minute. I actually have a legitimate solution to this.
Well, but you're really cheap, though.
I have
extraordinarily.
I have a legitimate solution to this. The thing nobody forgets anymore is their phone. Get him one of those phone cases that has 4 slots for driver's license, credit card, blah blah.
Yeah, but if he has his phone, he has Apple Pay. He's got
somebody already solved it, but you still went the old-fashioned route.
I'm solving it for a guy like me.
Okay.
Doesn't want to have to.
Then you could take your checkbook with you.
Yeah.
What about that?
A guy like you isn't dating, they're eating at the home.
They all know me here.
Do you take credit cards at 4 in the afternoon? Could I get more mashed potatoes? Okay, yes or no, Alli Breen? We had a couple surveys about Super Bowl food. I know you probably don't care much about the Super Bowl.
I don't, yeah.
Chick McGee, are you going to a Super Bowl party, do you know?
Usually I end up doing that,
Okay.
but I don't know yet.
Chick McGee found a list that said that the number one food at Super Bowl parties was baked potatoes. I question that. I think it's chicken wings,
What?
Very
nachos.
That's very odd.
You
Now-
shut up,
Yeah.
Alli Breen.
Now, I bring this
Do
up.
they mean like potato skins?
They
You can get
No,
those?
baked potatoes.
I bring this up
Makes no
because
sense.
when the topic came up, Josh Arnold pointed out that he had had dinner with you once, and I believe he said you could out-eat a hungry truck driver.
You remember you?
I don't know if I still can, but yeah, I can go ham on a buffet.
It was
I will
awesome.
not eat all day. Yeah. That and like a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh,
yeah,
I
if
love
you
those.
Now,
know
Tom,
you're going to those.
Did you hear her
so
say I
good.
could go ham? Do you know what that means?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What does it mean?
Hard
Go crazy.
as
A mother.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
mother.
yeah.
I had never heard that. Now, at a Brazilian steakhouse, I assume the steaks are all shaved.
They are. They like to find shit. It's one of
Oh,
the
they,
nice
no, they shave right at your table.
And then,
Wow.
and all the cuts of meat have a really big ass.
Really something. The pork butt, boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, we have time for one more letter, Allie. Let's see if we can get one we can help with.
All right, dear Allie, my girlfriend watches my social media like a hawk. When she sees my following or follower count go up, she demands to see who I followed or if I know who followed me. I told her this is crazy behavior, and she said, well, her last boyfriend cheated on her, and so did the one before, so she's paranoid. But why should I have to pay for his behavior? She just says, if I'm not doing anything wrong, what's the big deal?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
get away. Go, run.
Actually, start following all of her hot friends.
And then break up
yeah.
with her. Yeah, that's...
Or any hot anything.
Yes.
It doesn't even have to be her friends. Anyone is going to be a problem.
Those blow up bots that always start sending you messages. Oh, gosh. Get out.
Yep.
Those girls are fake.
Yeah.
I've been sending them money.
Fake.
So, Allie, are you actually gonna go to Disney World or Universal while you're down in Orlando?
I might do one day. I'm not going to do both, but we'll see. I'm not going to go. I don't know. Yeah, I guess tomorrow. I think they're taking the school day off tomorrow so that it's not going to be so crowded. So I might go tomorrow with them and then spend Saturday looking at places.
Okay.
Cool.
Once again, if people want to reach you, it's ALLIBREEN. And on OnlyFans, it's ALLIB.
Yes.
Alabama. Okay, thanks so much, Allie. We'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Bye, Allie.
Same. Bye, guys.
Bye. See ya.
All right, now we're going to try. We've been trying to help you with your love troubles. I'm going to do you one favor right now.
What's that?
I'm going to advise you to contact Steven Singer Jewelers by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. Valentine's Day is 2 weeks and a day away.
Yep.
It's a Friday. That means extra pressure on Valentine's Day because you can't kind of blow it off. Oh, it's just a Tuesday. It's just like any other. Nope. It's a Friday. It's the weekends were made for intimacy. I think we can all agree to this. And Steven Singer can help you out. He's got those flowers, of course. $79 for that new one. That's a beauty. That's the peacock teal. This one right over there by Christy Lee, and that's an actual rose dipped in gold with a special kind of enamel on it. It's really pretty, and that might be for her. Or I always recommend bracelets, necklaces, earrings, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, Steven's an expert on real earthborn diamonds. There's that great At Last bracelet. That's a really, just a beauty.
Yeah.
And a good value as well. Find out what I'm talking about and visit the catalog online, of course, by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. And I'll also tell you this, the shipping is always free. He's got the best guarantee out there. And if you don't like it, send it right back, free both directions. But you're going to like it, and she's going to like it, or he's going to like it. And I'll also tell you this, you can upgrade. He's famous for the upgrades. Maybe you got some nice earrings last year. Make them bigger. Find out all the details. IHateStevenSinger.com. Real diamonds from a real jeweler. And, of course, the roses as well. This year, once again, the peacock teal rose. View it at IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, we are going to be informing you of important things in the world of birthdays and in the world of history. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Now, have you been having a good time here with the bomb?
I've had a great time here so far. I've actually been down here on a junket for Trojan rubbers to see how the larger sizes hold up there in the heat near the equator. And so far, our test results have produced amazing information.
Have they? Like what?
Well, I go 2-ply sometimes, Christy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes I go with the XL and then maybe something that's scented. And you should know, baby.
I don't know.
You've been involved in half of it. I swear to God, she has.
What if the whole movie's just Rocky in a nursing home? Can you imagine? He's calling out Bingo, all weathered in the face, looking more like Mickey each and every day, you know, just bored with life. And,
Yo, Adrian, I said B13, not B30.
Donnie, that was great.
Donnie, that was incredible.
Hey, Chet, can I get a tape of that?
You sure can.
Dear Diaries, this is my 3rd time to the Bahamas, but it's my first time here in Nassau's, and I probably already know more about the Far East than anybody I know. Since I stepped off the plane, my mission has been twofold. Hang some flyers to sell my boat and hunt down the mysterious free-range island wolf. The fact remains, the island wolf is the most dangerous of all wolves. I swear to God it is. Think about it, it's an island wolf. So naturally, no matter where it goes, it's already cornered.
That's right.
Island wolves are to the Bahamas what Bigfoot's is the United States. We know it's out there. I'm just proud I don't walk up on one when it's in heat or laying its eggs.
I saw you on MTV recently, Donnie.
Yeah, on ridiculousness.
Yeah. They called you ridiculous.
Right to my face.
Right to your face.
Oh, man.
I know. And you know what I think's ridiculous? Everywhere I travel now in the continental United States, don't matter where you go, Tom, you mentioned you can't go 2 miles without running into a roundabout, or they're trying to invent a roundabout.
I love them.
Yeah.
I hate them. I swear to God, they're basically crop circles that have been paved over. I was raised on 4-way stops. It was simple. You pulled up, you gave a good firm head fake. If that didn't work, you used your turn signal with your middle finger right to their face.
Now, roundabouts, actually, they reduce gas consumption substantially, and they reduce traffic fatalities a great deal, because you don't have the, what do you call it when you hit somebody from the
T-bone.
The T-boning. I'm a big fan of the roundabout.
Well, you've been watching too much Glenn Beck. I hate I swear, 4-way stops create gridlock and back up traffic. No, they don't. They give us time to sober up, dumbass. Now you got 9 drunks in a roundabout, Tom. You're messing with the Matrix.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Day 2. It's amazing how much money people blow on vacation. Today I seen Tim Wilson's drop about $20 on old Henry bars. What a waste. I mean, at his age, why start eating healthy now? That's $20 could have been riding on a blackjack table, but the casino here sucks, and I'll say it right to their face. They don't even have scratch-off tickets in this one. I love the instant wins. Number 1, it's your best odds. Everybody knows it. And it's a win-win, because even if you don't win, you still get to eat all the candy that you scratch off. But unlike Tim Wilson's, I've been on a fixed income down here. Been a little short on cash. Been having to order off the kiddie menus for every meal. And even though I ain't under 12, they have to let you order off the kiddie menu. It's Commonwealth law. But I hate these waiters who think they're cute by still giving me the booster seat and crowns to color with. They're lucky I don't beat their ass. And I've gotten them back the last 3 meals without extorting to violence. They give me the crowns. I just change the daily special on the board to read pork swordfish, $10.99 a pound.
New York Jets cornerback and arguably the best player in the previous NFL draft, Sauce Gardner, is partnering up with, he went to Cincinnati, he's a Bearcat. He's partnering up with Buffalo Wild Wings to, of course, make something called sauce.
Donnie, don't you sell your man sauce?
Heck yeah, I do. By the court, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Little guy ranch.
I ain't bragging, but there was a time where I could bust a clay pigeon from 100 yards.
Skeet, indeed.
Now, is your man sauce cream based? What is the?
Well, let you know when she walks away, she'll be raising guppies in a jar.
Oh,
swear to God.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, this will help.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Hey, Kenny, how are you?
Hey, Shooter, we just landed. I'm in ATL. Just got in from ORD through DF Dub. I had to call you guys. You got the new Barstool guys in there, huh?
That's right. Yeah, Pat McAfee, Todd McComas are here, yeah.
I know. Listen, Pat, heard you walked away from some major coin guy. I love it. Power move. Way to blow up the flow chart, Shooter. Now, get this. Our CFO, Holbeck, he was the GM of SmearCorps. His brother, not the one who ran Lucom into the ground. No, the older brother goes by Merck. He was pulling almost 40 G's on straight commission, and one day, just like you, up and said, my work's done here. Didn't even give the standard 2 weeks notice, and word has it he's making twice that much now with the remote-controlled chip clip people. So, almost exactly like your deal. Dot to dot to dot to... Hey, Stud, I was going to ask you. Hang on, I got to take this. Get Tarmac. Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
No, we're still here.
No,
what
hey,
about me?
Through RD. Not much. I'm just on hold right now with that idiot punter that walked away from like $500,000.
Wait a minute.
You're not on hold.
Yeah, that one.
I can hear you.
I'm going to pitch him, but I just want to wait to make sure this isn't some sort of publicity stunt. No, the focus group loved it. It's a spin-off idea. The sports fan that eats too much cheese and ODs on the ultimate nachos every Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, we love it. It's called Barstool Softener. Well, yeah, the logo's the same, but our Barstool, zoom in. You'll notice the legs are a little, see that? The legs are all tapered, all four.
Sure. Is he going to re-say this?
I always say the money's in the detail, Mike. Listen, I got to take this. Hey, Pat, love the ballsy move, guy.
Hold on, Kenny.
Let's reload for next week. I got bored now before.
Jones, extra $1,000. You could win that, so do it.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Tom?
Gaseous update.
Okay.
While speaking during the Sexy Time segment with Alli Breen.
I have to fart.
I can't stop farting.
A recent survey, 1 in 3 adults feel comfortable.
Where did you get this? 33%.
Yes, feel comfortable having such activities in front of their significant other.
I am part of that 33%.
I am not.
I do it accidentally, that's for sure.
Yeah, this goes into great detail about a lot of unpleasant things.
I force it.
I sit around and eat beans and lettuce.
80% of Americans surveyed consider poor post-bathroom hygiene a deal breaker.
It is funny that it's only 80%.
That means 20% are okay with...
We don't mind.
Hey, you got a little
wipe. I don't care.
You got a little something on your cheek there.
Wipe. She isn't a wiper. Well, that's rough.
Yeah, that is rough.
1% of those surveyed said wiping is not a necessity.
No, it absolutely is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, some of your earthy types, I would think that it's a natural process of the human body.
But aren't they itchy?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
It gets itchy back there.
Maybe they have a non-itchy fecal component.
Have you ever been to a person's home and they had the bag of rags next to the toilet?
No.
Bag of rags?
No.
Yes, people do that.
You know, people are coming over. You gotta ditch those. That's disgusting.
I have not.
You know what we used to do up there at the thing? Dickie Dick and I, we'd keep a sheep in the bathroom.
That's right.
We had to feel them. We had to feed them and take care of them.
And you just ride them down the hallway. And
we had a little joke. We'd say that's the brown sheep of the family.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
That is good.
They all get brown eventually.
A bucket of cloth.
They wash them?
What are you talking? Christy, you really have
a bag of rags?
I have seen that.
Do you smell it?
No, it's like a diaper pail.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
That's an interesting way to go.
In the holla? Where were you?
Either that or just a total hippie.
Real hippie type family.
Like so hippie you can't befriend them.
I didn't go back.
Yeah. Was it a date?
No.
Oh.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
Did you end up marrying this guy? Is it Andy? It's your husband.
Andy.
Andy doesn't wipe?
He has a bucket of rags.
He seems like a wiper to me.
A bag of rags.
A wiper.
He's as far from that as you can get.
All right, I apologize. I'm sorry. Could we get to our segment here? Time now to excuse me. Time now to review
Never done that.
something important today in history, please.
Now for today in history, we're almost done with January.
State in 1882. Wow.
Calvin Coolidge.
Judge Judy.
Close. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
FDR.
Celebrate his birthday. We're going to bring polio back. Certain people have their way. Okay.
And he didn't have it. He just,
You of all people.
It just snuck up on him, right? Yeah. He was fine there for a while.
Yeah, sure.
I think Eleanor gave it to him.
His rap name?
What's that?
Frankie D, of course. We all know that. Happy birthday to friend of the show, Gene Hackman, 95 today.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
But you weren't here, but he was in.
I wasn't.
You
talked to him one time, did you?
No. Oh, several times.
Several times. He would call in monthly.
He was in the building twice.
He's kind of sought after on the socials that people want to take pictures of him and put him up on Instagram and stuff. He's in some town, a small town.
Yeah, New Mexico.
Yeah,
Santa Fe, isn't it?
In Tom's defense, he was in town filming, so
he was great.
Yeah, no, I know.
He couldn't have been.
He wouldn't remember this show for anything.
Oh, he's 95.
I'm not sure he remembers who left from right at this point.
Exactly.
He had his shoes painted.
We called it Superman the movie.
Will you look at that gentleman?
Yeah, there he is.
What a legend.
Because it was in movie theaters.
Oh, he looks like the creeper from Jeepers.
More power to you, Gene. You go for it. How about this one?
Pass away.
If you haven't seen Unforgiven, go watch it again.
Born in 1947. I'll do this in quiz form for Mr. Hostility, Josh. Do you know who Steve Marriott was?
Probably a hotel guy or something.
A magnate.
That's a very good guess.
You're thinking of John Hyatt. No,
Alan Hilton.
Steve Marriott was in Humble Pie. Could we put together? Are there any other ones? Is there a Sheraton of any notes?
Right.
John Hyatt, Steve Marriott, the hotel tour. He was great. Humble Pie, Peter Frampton's band.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah,
oh, they're great. By the way, he got to stay in all Marriott's for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Just showed us ID and then, yes, Mr.
It doesn't work with.
Happy birthday to the great Phil Collins. I've finally forgiven him for Sue Studio.
Oh, not a fan of that?
Oh, God.
I love everything he ever did.
I do, too.
I even like the Tarzan soundtrack.
That's good.
It really is good stuff.
What song was from that?
You'll be in my heart.
Thank you. I don't know why you're singing it like that.
Like the Chipmunks.
Phil Collins.
1974. Happy birthday, Christian Bale.
Oh, he's a good Batman.
He's Irish, of course.
Huh?
He's really that's his middle name, Christian Bale.
So really? What's
the last name?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Bale O'Hay.
I wasn't playing along there, Josh. You fell right into
I thought Frankie D was a new low. But no. Watch, what's one where you...
Happy birthday to...
Kid.
Okay,
Shut
no.
up,
See
little kid, Empire of the Sun? Is that it?
Great Spielberg movie.
Now, see if you know who this guy is. Wilmer Valderrama.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
70s.
That's 70s.
They made him talk funny on the That 70s for some reason.
And I was on NCIS.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He was
Lindsay Lohan's boyfriend for a while.
Yeah.
So dreamy.
Do anyone know where the name Wilmer also appears in that sphere?
Oh God.
Like television?
The cinematic.
No, I don't know.
Mr. Ed?
Wasn't Elisha Cook Jr. Wilmer in the Humphrey Bogart movie?
Oh my God!
The Maltese Falcon.
Oh my God.
What? I'll check that. I think I'm right about that. Do you know what?
Show.
Do you know what they called him? Fez.
God.
Do you know what they called him? Fez on that show.
What's that?
No, this is totally true. It stood for foreign exchange student.
Oh yeah.
They didn't call him by his actual name.
Oh, he had a funny hat on.
I really liked that show for a while. It was real good.
Yeah, Valderrama sounds like a
skating rink.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm going to the Valderrama. It's nudie night. Yeah.
At the skating rink.
Nudie night.
You might see a girl with a big rack fall on her boob.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
Look at her go.
These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.